What is up? What is up?
Hello, hello.
Happy Sunday. Hope y'all are having a wonderful weekend. We're back on a Sunday.
Surprise.
Playing some ATS, headed to McAllen, Texas. We got 2,422 miles between us and them. If you're new to the stream, make sure you reach up and hit that freaking follow button. Then drop us a line in chat. Let everybody know where you're from. My name is Chris.
I'm Lacey.
And we're coming at you from Michigan. Welcome to Stream 517.
I see you, Dill. How are you doing? What's up?
What's up, Dill?
Then a moment. Hey, Timbo. I can't wait. I told my mom, and she's like, oh, this should be interesting. We can't wait to meet you, Timbo, though. Had chili tonight. You're drinking some wine or tea.
Yeah, you know how it is, though, Tim. We had meatloaf. But, Tim, when you come to Michigan, you know you got to sit here in this chair and take your shot at reading chat while we stream. You know that, right?
He's got to eat almonds, too.
Yep, you got to eat some almonds.
Yep.
We don't eat them anymore, but for every 5 gifted subs, you're going to eat like we'll figure it out.
That's something that's required when you are a guest spot here. Hello, Jeremy. There's picture proof. It's in the
We had
family
meatloaf,
group.
macaroni and cheese, and twice baked potatoes.
Yep, there's a picture on the family
She didn't
group.
have any of the French fried onions, so I'm like, all right, as long as we got some macaroni and cheese, we can go that route, and I'll be fine without the green bean casserole. I gotta have the French, or what do you call it?
The fried onions.
I gotta have the fried onions
Yes.
on the green bean casserole, or it's not proper.
That's the only way it's like tolerable.
What's
for
up,
me.
Daryl? Is it the same price to sub here as it is on Facebook? It's $4.99 here,
Yes,
Alan.
sir.
And the best part about that is when you pay $4.99 to become a subscriber here on Kick, we actually get 95% of that. We only got like 70% of your $4.99 when you subscribe to us on Facebook. Hashtag Kick.
Hey, Deborah. She's checked the envelope, and I'll have it on Wednesday. Yay! Or wait, no, it's in Lansing, so I should have it probably tomorrow, more than likely. Oh, where'd it go? Doing good, Dill. What's good to see you, sir? We can't
It's always a
complain.
good day when we see Dylan in the stream. Are you ready for Christmas?
He cannot complain at all.
Yep, Tim applied for his passport, and he's thinking about coming like next September or something like that, RT.
Yeah, September, October. October isn't bad if you catch a good week.
You're going to fly to Detroit. That's the airport that I use when I fly in and out.
Can't do any worse than Lacey. Hey, now, Timbo.
So we did go wreck-free all of last week. Can we go wreck-free all of this week? What do you guys think?
Hi,
Let us know.
Daryl. At least I don't have to hear about meatloaf for the week. You saw the note in there, RT?
Yeah, but in a little bit over a week, you're going to be like, I ain't had meatloaf all year long.
I don't want to hear it. Hi, Parkwood. Hello, Rusty. I at least don't have to hear for this week. That's all I need to get by.
And only 1 week left of hearing Christmas music. Let's go.
May and the one on Facebook and go ahead and do it here if I remember how to do it. I do believe, isn't it like the present underneath?
Yeah, it's the present.
Thank you. Thought so.
I would sing you guys a Christmas song, but I don't like carols.
I sent a box to California on Thursday. They said it was going to be there yesterday. It hasn't even left Misery yet.
Misery. No more farming. We're still farming every once in a while. We might farm tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see.
We haven't yet, Paul. I keep on checking. I called up there Saturday morning, and we still
It should be
haven't
there
got it
tomorrow.
yet.
If I had to guess, it'd probably be there tomorrow.
You saw that little plate, Lacey, and I could eat twice that amount.
She didn't even eat all of that food.
I'm not
By
a fan.
tomorrow, Chris is going to be complaining about meatloaf. She didn't even use the right stuffing in it, Tim. So I'm like, this shouldn't even count as like meatloaf.
Stuffing. So
Since you didn't use the proper stuffing, she deviated from the recipe.
I told him
If it
that,
ain't broke, why try to fix it, right?
and I have done a variation of stuffings, and he's never complained before. I think because
I've done some variations of stuffing.
Shut
too,
up over
honey.
there, you smarty pants. Hi, heavy hauler. That kind of stuff. It was a turkey one, so it might have had a bit more like sage flavor to it, I think, because he's like, did you use sausage? I'm like, nope.
So did you guys all have a good weekend? What about the Packers? I didn't even watch any of the Packers games.
We didn't watch any of the games.
We're Lions
today.
fans. They beat the Broncos.
Yay!
Hell to the yeah. They should have been playing like that for the last 3 weeks.
Tim lives in the UK, Jeffrey, so he's got to get his passport
Yeah, he lives in Hereford. Hereford? Or Hereford.
every time. Oh, I know, Jacob. It's 8 days till Christmas. Who's ready for it?
I'm not ready for it, but I'm ready for it to be over.
Yes. Holy crap. Yes, Bri, your eyes are not deceiving you, sir.
Live on a Sunday, right?
Oh,
Well,
yep.
it's going to be like a busy week. I don't know if we're going to like miss any days or not. So we decided to jump on tonight, try to take advantage
I
of some
know.
free time.
No, for sure Wednesday we won't be on this week. We'll be taking the day off.
They might fire Bill Belichick. I didn't hear about that yet.
Mm.
But other than like Detroit Lions, the Kansas City Chiefs, I haven't really been paying attention to like football.
Who's the
all
one that got
season.
mercied the other night? Like 63.
Oh, that was the whoever the Raiders was playing. I can't even remember.
Yeah, like somebody's coach get fired?
Yeah.
Probably
No,
won't
I
be
don't
able to-
remember who it was. Was it Carolina?
You would ask. Probably won't be able to make it tomorrow and Tuesday for the stream. Well, boo, Deborah. You got to come on Friday night with us if you can.
Friday night will be a fun night. What'd you guys think of that game that we played Friday?
I liked it. It was the Chargers. Oh, Green Bay
Chargers, that's right.
lost. So ready for it
I
to
didn't
be-
watch not one football game all day long.
Nope. We watched last night's, which I fell asleep on the couch right after I think the end of the first quarter. I was looking at flights. It's going to cost $1,100 to fly here, Timbo.
Is that just one way or is that round trip?
Dang.
We don't know about Thursday yet, Deborah. Fridays are our fun nights. That's why she says you need to come by Friday because like Fridays we do stuff that we normally don't do. What are we doing Friday?
Cookies.
We're frosting cookies on Stream Friday.
Yes,
So you don't
cookies.
want to miss it.
You're going to hear, you think Chris was bad with the gingerbread houses. Wait till you hear him with the cookies.
That's both ways. Yeah, it ain't as bad as what I thought it was going to be, Tim.
Oh, You guys
You
will
should
miss-
be good for it with all those hours you be working lately.
Oh, Deborah's birthday's on Wednesday. We're going to miss her birthday.
Wednesday.
But they're going out to dinner.
Chad
so.
lighted up 517 style. I don't know if we'll see Deborah in here before her birthday. Show her the early birthday love.
Gotta show the mod love.
Hope you have a very happy birthday, Deborah.
Kyle,
You got the day off, or do you got to go to the school and like deal with the kids?
Kyle, I loved your pictures, by the way. Family group.
Oh,
in
the Christmas
Barcelona.
lights in Barcelona.
Yeah, beautiful.
Those were neat.
Oh, just want to stop by and show my support. Well, thank you, Rusty. Appreciate it.
Hope you have a good rest of your weekend.
My daughter decorated cookies today.
Take it easy, Rusty.
That's why we're going to wait till Friday, because I baked, 4 dozen this morning?
Yeah, 4 dozen.
So we got plenty to frost.
A 12-hour flight loads. Could you imagine flying for 12 hours?
Well, if
Like
we ever
flying to
make it,
California is my like longest flight ever, and it's like by the time I got there, like 4.5, 5 hours.
I would say that was
I
about
was wanting to get
5.
out of that damn thing.
Yeah, I did the mistake of not doing the whole like setting a timer when we took off, so I didn't know like where, who, what times when I flew to California.
I'm not much of a Christmas light kind of guy, Kyle, but yeah, those pictures are beautiful.
We don't have.
To me, it's like fireworks. You see them once, you've seen them like 1,000 times.
Mr. Grinch over here.
Mr. Grinch.
Hi, Billy. It's raining here. It's been raining here today too.
I'll show you Mr. Grinch.
I seriously want to sing "You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch." I have to work, but it's a half a day for you. Ethan's got a half day on Friday, which yeah, I won't say anything because
Hey, what's up,
he might
Scott?
be listening.
Oh, you know it. You never know when he's listening. Like, we didn't realize when we was playing that game Friday night, he was sitting in the living room listening to the answers because he thought they was funny.
Yeah, he said to me.
He's like, what the hell, Dad? I'm not your most prized possession. I'm like, well, when I think like prized possessions, I think of like stuff that we own, not like stuff that we created, you know? Not like yeah. Otherwise, yeah, it would be family, first and foremost.
Daryl says, "Happy birthday, Deborah. Hope you have a wonderful day and a Merry Christmas without our crazy pickle joke."
Them pickle jokes ain't been around much without you being gone, Deborah.
Tim can't wait to come over. It will be the first time I've ever left the UK. Tim, is there anything like specific that you want to see in Michigan?
You want to go to our racetrack, right? Watch some dirt racing, live and in person. Deborah says, yeah, kids aren't possessions.
True, but it was like the only thing I could think of besides our house, which I probably should have answered that way.
Michigan schools are not out yet, Jacob. They run till Friday, and then they're off for like the next 2 weeks.
Yeah. My daughter was upset with me last night because I didn't take her to see the Christmas lights. The only Christmas lights we see are the ones that we drive by in town and on the way to places.
It's like, ooh, ah.
I would like to go up to MIS and do like their little drive-through thing. We don't even have
It's
to
just
get out the
always so
car.
busy, though.
Well, yeah. It's not even gonna be a white
I'd
Christmas
rather go up there like
here.
when you can like donate some canned food and take your personal car out on the racetrack for a couple laps.
You ain't taking one, no.
I think it said you can't go over like 65, but hey, you're on the racetrack. That's all that matters.
What are they gonna do?
It's
chase
easier
you
to ask for
down?
forgiveness and permission, anyways. Yeah, what are they going to do? Chase you down? They got to catch you first.
Tim wants my meatloaf and your steak. We'll definitely make sure to make you both of those, Timbo. Oh, and the ribs. He wants ribs too.
All right, yeah, I'll make you some ribs.
Well, if we're going
Lacey
that
got
far-
her steak yesterday. She got her steak yesterday. I got meatloaf today. Like hell has froze over.
I wanted another steak today, but he wouldn't agree to it.
I mean, I wanted some steak. I just didn't want to stand back out there again. I think
It was
today,
a little chilly.
other than the rain, today would have been warmer than what it was yesterday. I seen on the weather like Thursday that yesterday, Saturday, was supposed to be like 50. So I'm like, you know what, Lacey? I'll make you a steak on Saturday. 50, that's some grilling weather. I expected a lot warmer.
It was warmer
50
on
degrees
Friday.
than what it
though.
was. It was like windy. It was frigid. It was cold. Like I stood out there in pants. I wasn't wearing pants on Friday. Saturday, I had to wear I was wearing shorts. Let me clarify.
Best husband ever. Oh, Bryce says, sorry about the Cowboys there, Ken. I have a bird. Are you going to see Tony, Deborah? No. She's having a massage on Friday. She can't wait. Ethan's not. He probably is, RT. Only because it's like their fun day and like the teachers do cool stuff for them.
Your family's going to be there on Friday? They're going to Italy?
Oh, that's awesome.
That's nuts. Have they ever been to Italy? Or
think-
that's not nuts. That's cool, but like in a crazy way.
I think you both should agree to make meatloaf and steak once a week for each other.
She would get steak a hell of a lot more if I got meatloaf more often than I do. I mean, let's be real, guys. She only made meatloaf like 6 times this year, and she like complains about it, makes a big deal out of it when she finally does. But yeah,
I will go search meatloaf in the family group and find out how many times I've made meatloaf. Yeah, I win. No, not seeing Tony.
your mom's been to Italy, but your rest of your family hasn't. That's pretty cool, Kyle. Sounds like a good Christmas for sure. What's up, Bobby? How you doing?
You guys are getting hit with all that, that storm that's going up the East Coast, aren't you, RT? Didn't Ken get more snow?
I don't know if he got more snow. He sent me a video earlier today. They still got some.
Oh, no,
Look foggy and stuff.
Need to be home. I need to be home for Christmas, or I would go see him. Gotcha. I just figured the whole massage thing and the way y'all joke. You were going to his place.
You bought 4 Sims, yes? Or Sims 4? 4 Sims. What Sims? I'm kidding.
Farm Sim.
I haven't
Ranch
played Sims
Sim.
in a very long time.
It's been a while. Raining here all day for the last 4 Sundays, Bobby. I don't think we've been that many Sundays with rain. Good evening, Terrence. How are you doing?
How's the weather in the ATL?
What? Supposed to get like 4 inches of rain, Bri? Holy crap.
That's a lot of rain. That's more precipitation than the accumulation of all those tears from the Eagles fans the last couple weeks.
You be nice, you over there. Yep, we got rain in 6 minutes. I don't even know what we're supposed to be temperature-wise on Christmas.
Jeffrey says, my girlfriend and I found out the other day that everyone doesn't know how to cook steak. Exactly.
No. Oh, I am hoping for a white Christmas. We're not gonna, honey. It's supposed to be 51 on Christmas.
Gonna be 51 on Christmas. Heck to the yeah. Boom
Yeah.
shakalaka. Heather Jones, how are you, ma'am?
Hello. Supposed to have snow tomorrow, but I don't think that's gonna stick around. Oh, we got 2 inches of snow coming tomorrow.
It'll be gone by Christmas.
Yeah, it will be, especially with the 50 degrees.
What a way to start the week out. No other way to send your Cheerios on a Monday than like getting 2 inches of snow.
We'll hibernate. Ain't gonna go out nowhere. Supposed to be 53 on Christmas Day. That's kind of like a bummer to me, because like that's the only time I want snow is Christmas Day, and then it could be gone.
That's nice though.
Yeah. There probably won't be no football happening outside. Rain earlier this morning, so we are dry and cool.
No, that was on like Thanksgiving a couple years ago. I'm not going out there on Christmas.
Oh, come on. Did you enjoy my song on Friday? Sorry, fellas.
I really didn't, Tim. I'll admit, I think I did skip it because you wasn't here.
Yeah.
I let it play like halfway through and then it just like stopped. Everybody thought that I had something to do with it, but I didn't.
No, for once, Chris was not to blame for that one.
But since the song like stopped, I skipped it ahead to the next one. How you doing, Joey? Hope you had a good weekend.
I did that in our door the other day.
You're not supposed to smash it in the back door. You know that, right?
We were trying to feed kittens, and like the one scurried in, and I went to go push the door open, caught it between the closet and the door.
Yeah, you're not supposed to close your thumb in the... At least it wasn't your lip. My ex-wife like closed her lip in the car door one time. Long story, and it takes a special kind of person to do it.
Dude, she's special. Right?
But it was priceless.
I wish I could have been there for that one. watching NBA and us. I wonder what games are going on at 7 tonight.
That's nice to know, Deborah. I was waiting for somebody to make a reference into something like that.
Tim says something to look forward to next Friday. RT's already got a song request already in his mind. Go. Yeah, hold on. I want to check that.
Oh, yeah, we had a fantastic weekend, Joey. Lacey had steak yesterday. I grilled it outside. I mean, the weather could have been nicer. And then we had meatloaf today.
Baltimore and
Meatloaf. Hashtag meatloaf. Let's see those Meatloaf Mafia stickers.
Oh, the Eagles do play tonight. Seahawks?
The Seahawks. They'll probably win that one then.
Yeah, likely. I had a really good weekend. Steak. I'm with him. That's all I got to say. I was hoping it would snow where you're at. I'm ready to see some more snow bunnies. I don't know if there's going to be more snow angels this year, Jeffrey.
I tried talking her into doing it again. She's like, no game.
No. I learned my lesson the first time. What's the crazy news story with
the Eagles play tomorrow night.
Liv Morgan. Blah, blah, blah.
She got like pulled over and like got arrested because she had like under 28 grams of marijuana. She's not getting in trouble or anything like that.
Apparently, I don't know how to read tonight, Bri. Yeah,
it's kind of like a slap on the wrist.
They're tomorrow night. It's Baltimore and Jacksonville tonight. Crap.
Got to see your grandparents today when you went to Cracker. Did you get any meatloaf when you went to Cracker Barrel?
Did you see somebody commented? I think it was Robert said that my meatloaf looked like Cracker Barrel.
Like the macaroni and cheese might have looked like Cracker Barrel, but the meatloaf not quite.
Tastes better than Cracker Barrel.
You know, when you come in October, you're going to walk up singing Sweet Caroline.
I'll
act like I don't know you, Tim.
I'll claim you, Tim. He might not. I will.
Oh, you're welcome for the card and stickers, Zach. Glad to hear you got it. That was pretty quick.
You're very welcome. We're doing good today, James. How are you doing? I've seen a couple people said that they got it. Robert, Zach,
a couple people posted them
Archie.
today, like said that they got them today. Like I was just wondering, like
maybe some people don't check their mail on Saturday.
Or does their mail go on Sunday? I don't know.
Ours are like, heck no, we're closed.
Came yesterday.
We went during.
We're still waiting on that box from Paul. Like 12 packages of Tim Tams.
Yay, happy late birthday to me.
Paul.
You won't get none. All 12 are mine. They're my birthday present.
You want to bet?
Yes, I'll fight ya. We went to the breakfast, so didn't get no meatloaf for Joey. Hey, Jesse.
No, the thing is, you like go right there towards the end of breakfast. That way you get the mixture of breakfast and lunch for like one price.
Haven't got mine yet, but maybe I will tomorrow. Just depends on my mail carrier. Yeah, snail mail ain't the best form of travel sometimes. How are you doing tonight, Jesse? We're doing pretty good. Chris is happy. He got meatloaf.
James is good. He gets to see his mom on the 23rd for an early Christmas dinner at his sister's. Heck yeah. Are you guys having meatloaf?
Not everybody lives off meatloaf.
Meatloaf Mafia, loud and proud.
You're the only one that would live off of it that I think I know. Steak. I told Chris, I'm like, I think I could eat steak every day of my life and never get sick of it.
If we had to pick one food, though, to eat every day for the rest of my life, it wouldn't be meatloaf because I would get sick of it. It'd be pizza, just because there's so many different variations of pizza.
Nope, steak. Your steak. Haha. Apparently, we have a Five Guys in the UK and an IHOP. How far away are they from you, though, Tim?
Do the Five Guys in the UK have an accent, too?
Oh, doing good. Been an eventful night, but good. Eventful is in...
Like good or bad?
Yeah. So
well, he says but good, so it can be too bad.
We got leftovers in the fridge, Joey. Well, good. Heather, glad to hear it's working for you, ma'am.
It's working, but I don't know what's up with Facebook. Like, I can't even send pictures through Messenger right now. It's, like, acting funny. I try to send a picture through Messenger. It says, this person is not available now, but I'm trying to send it through the Stream 517, like, Messenger thing. It'll let me, like, send a link out and say, hey, we're live, but it's not letting me send pictures. It says, this person is not available. I kind of find it hard to believe that, like, the 192 people in that group, and none of them are available. But, yeah, we try to go live on Facebook, and it says, like, right now it says it's connected, but we're not live on Facebook.
Gotta love it.
I tried going live just strictly on Facebook through their service on Saturday, and skipped through the whole like restream and everything to try to figure out if it was a restream issue or Facebook. It's Facebook.
Got it. Mine would. Oh, Tim. What would Tim eat for the rest of his life? Not beans and toast.
It would be beans and toast.
Ah, it's a
wouldn't-
cheesecake.
Cheesecake?
This one here, I swear I'm about to like make him a cheesecake and just freeze the pieces so he can just like thaw them as he wants on demand.
I think I could live on cheesecake, yeah. I think if I had a slice of cheesecake every day, I'd be in a happy mood. Very, very happy mood. Nagra, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the family. Be sure to drop us a line in chat. Let everybody know where you're from. That's Lacey.
That's Chris.
And we're coming at you from Michigan. Welcome to the fam.
Had Spanish rice and tacos for dinner tonight, Deborah. I mean, I gotta think of what we're gonna do tomorrow night already. Considering I confronted a certain someone's ex about driving like a moron with a 2-year-old in a car. Well, I guess it's a good night if Jesse ain't in jail. So probably in London.
Yeah, you don't drive like a moron with a 2-year-old in the car.
No.
I mean, you shouldn't be driving like a moron anyways. Don't drive like Lacey. 2,080 miles till we get to our destination.
So badly want to press that button. Oh, probably in London, so about 4 hours away from Timbo. That's what I was thinking. It's probably London. Keep getting notification that Tony sent a message with their old. I got a tag. Troy tagged me in something on the family group. It was back when it was the chickens that like froze in the yard.
You just now got the
I
notification
just now
for
got
that?
the tag for it.
Come on, Facebook. Get it together. We're trying real hard to like hang in there. But you're making it impossible.
That's from Deborah.
Smack him or let the bird fly. Well, letting the bird fly would have been like a better alternative.
Now that I can use my hand again, I smack him when I can. But yeah, that was December 6th that I got tagged in that. I'm like, you're about like 11 days too late on that one. Also, I can drive when I come to the USA. So I may have to hire the biggest pickup I can get.
We'll let you drive everywhere, Tim.
Yeah, heck yeah.
That way, like when you turn a corner and forget to like go to the right side of the road, we all can like have that laugh moment. As long as nothing's coming. Otherwise, you might be scaring the out of us.
I like my life.
You keep getting old notifications when we was live 2 weeks ago.
Love it.
Thank God for Kick and YouTube. I was telling Lacey that right before we went live. Like, if we was still live only on like Facebook, we wouldn't have been able to go live like half of last week. We wouldn't have been able to go live tonight.
You know, I wondered about that, RT. Can Tim even drive? Because he doesn't technically have like
I don't know how that works.
a valid driver's license in the United States.
I mean, I know when people come from like other countries, they can get driver's licenses for like business. I don't know the proper steps or channels that they have to go through to get it, but I think
I was
somebody
like, do
said
they
something
let him
about
run
that.
a car?
Somebody said something about that on stream before.
Hi, David. How are you doing?
I don't know when we was talking about Paul coming or...
Oh, maybe.
He has an international driver's license.
Do you know the Queen of England never had a driver's license?
Well, I mean, I believe it.
I just figured I'd throw that useless knowledge at you.
I mean, just because you got a driver's license don't mean you know how to drive. Her being a woman.
Don't go there. Don't go. You're lucky I have nothing that, like, I... Yeah, have to worry about throwing at you.
And you can throw yourself at me, honey. How's that?
Yeah, you would like that too much. That's a reward for you. Your dad's saying happy birthday to Miss Deborah.
Yeah, if you're still here, Paul, I showed those pictures of your truck to my dad. He digs them. He says it's a very nice truck.
Deborah's even saying, don't you even, Christopher. That's a Jeopardy clue tomorrow. We haven't watched this. We still haven't watched Thursday or Fridays.
He said the Queen doesn't have a driver's license now.
Well, obviously. Oh. Yeah, I never knew that until like a couple years ago. Where are you guys going out for dinner for your birthday, Deborah? Oh, I read this. Have a great storm there for a moment. I'm like, what's Joey talking about?
Yeah, he likes your truck, Paul. And then when I told him it was actually like assembled in Melbourne, he was kind of like surprised. He thought the same thing as me, that it would have been like made over here and then shipped overseas. But I guess it would probably keep costs and prices down for you guys over there if they shipped all the parts over there and then assembled them in your country. Thank you for follow Matt. Welcome to the family. Be sure to drop us a line in chat. Let everybody know where you're from.
I kind of figured they would have plants over there, but I wasn't sure if they would.
Well, they got plants. I'm sure they got trees, bushes, flowers.
Factories.
It's not just America that's got plants. Joey, thank you for the first gifted sub of the week. Let's get a hashtag Joey. Thank you very much for getting that party started.
Thank you, Joey. Thank you for scaring the crap out of him, too.
Who got that gifted sub? Big Country 25. Welcome to the sub squad.
Oh, or did I just leave off that?
She's going to a place called the Tater Patch, and they got a pork tenderloin. Tater. I would definitely eat at a place called Tater Patch.
Isn't that what you had at, was it pork tenderloin at Iowa? Thought so. Tater Patch. Heck yeah. Deborah's probably going to Five Guys for dinner on her birthday, Jeremy. She gonna get you. The Prime Minister or ex-Prime Minister can drive cars either. Well, I know that.
No Prime Minister or ex-Prime Minister can. I didn't know that.
I don't know. Well, heck yeah, to be chaperoned everywhere, I think I'd like that. Or drove everywhere. Is it chaperoned when they drive you? Have to show some love before I head out. Well, thank you, Joey.
Joey, thanks for the love, brother. I hope you got like lots of meatloaf in your future. And I hope you have a very happy holiday.
It looks like you have a gifted sub, Heather. 1 month of it. So you picked up a gifted one at some point. Yeah, I'm very aware of that, Tim. I'm sure you guys have some of the same flowers as us, too.
UK has flowers as well.
Oh, factories. They have factories.
So they got factories and plants. Or flowers and plants, factories. You lost me there for a second.
I live and talk to smartasses all the time.
I mean, wouldn't it be better than living and talking to dumbasses?
Yes.
1,952 miles till we got to our destination.
I gotta have you to fix my internet. Yes.
And reach the stuff off the top shelf.
Yes.
And remind you that you got to update the sub counter anytime somebody sends subs.
Oh, son of a biscuit eater.
That puts us at 260 for the month of December.
I'm slow, okay? Leave me be here. There.
Lacey loses it every day, Jeremy says.
Well, if I didn't have family, it drove me nuts. I wouldn't have to lose it every day. Bought myself something for Christmas off QVC. Got 2 new pairs of gloves. All my oven mitts suck, and I singe my hands all the time.
Heck yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
When you first said that you bought something off QVC, I'm like, oh crap, somebody take Daryl's credit card. But yeah, the UV gloves shouldn't have been too. They shouldn't have broke the bank.
I like getting a new pair like once a year for that same reason. But y'all still love me, Jeremy. Slow, fast, medium speed, wherever I am. Timbo with the mic drop. Yeah.
Who won the UFC fight? I didn't even watch any of it. I seen clips of like Strickland, I think, and some other dude like fighting in the audience. They know how to sell a fight.
Yeah, that was crazy. Bought myself a dog, an English Steffi. Well, now I got looking.
English Steffi. What's its name? Meatloafer?
Oh,
Staffordshire Bull Terrier.
Oh, that's the only thing that comes up when I search it. Those are pretty dogs. They're so cute. Look at their face.
What are you naming it, Paul?
Those are so cute.
1 minute, 15 seconds of the week's first hype train remaining.
We got all 4 chickens laying eggs now.
Yep.
Yay.
So we got 4 times the eggs now.
I got continuous supply now.
When did we get them? Like April or was it May?
We got him a week after Ethan's birthday, so April.
April.
Yep.
May, June, July, August, September, October, November. It took 8 months to get all 4 chickens laying eggs.
Well, Carmel was taking her sweet time.
And wasn't that your chick? No, yours was Buttercup.
Buttercup, yep. It was Biddy, Sassy, then Buttercup, and Carmel laid. His name is Hank.
Hank? That's a good name for a dog. $23 for 2 pairs. You're going to hide one so the daughters don't steal it.
Smart man there.
Samuel, how are you? Hope you're having a good weekend. Did we charge the camera? What camera was we supposed to charge? Oh, the ring cam.
Oh, yeah. Well,
You had me thinking like one of the 4 cameras in the stream room.
Deborah says she deals with a lot and deals with you, Chris.
Yeah, I think she's got the ring cam charged. I just don't think she put the battery back in it.
No, I have to move it, and now that I can actually like squat and maneuver around like I usually do, I've got to mount it in the run.
RT's having the Arby's Big Cheesy Bacon Burger. They keep showing that
Baconator.
the Baconator pretzel burger on Wendy's, and I'm gonna like have to go there and get one of those.
That looks really good. Yes, you're doing good. Had an amazing weekend. Well, so glad to hear that, Samuel.
Yeah, we had a pretty good weekend.
Yeah.
You know, if we're live on a Sunday night, you know it's been a good weekend.
Right.
But we had meatloaf.
Yeah, I've got to move it.
Highlight of the weekend, right? The highlight of the month, right there. Meatloaf.
I knew it. Lacey likes to squat. I don't have a normal door that goes into the run, so we have to like squeeze through the hole that the chickens go out to the run, and yeah.
I can't fit through the hole.
No,
Deborah once tried the Baconator.
it's good.
You're missing out if you haven't.
If you can, most Wendy's will let you. Tell them to take the American cheese off and put the cheese that they put on the Baconator fries on it. Oh, and take ketchup off. Ketchup can just go away. That's just
I don't even know if I've ever had ketchup on the Baconator.
It comes with ketchup on it. Ketchup mayonnaise. I haven't taken ketchup
Yeah,
off.
I don't think I've ever had a Baconator with ketchup on it, is what I'm
It
saying.
tastes better without it.
I don't think I'd like it on there.
No.
Ken, he'd be like, hold the mayo and give me double the ketchup.
Now see, I don't like the combination of the two.
You had a family Kit Kat house competition. Haven't built any houses with Kit Kats. About a week and a half ago, me and Lacey did gingerbread houses on stream. That was the first ever gingerbread house that I've ever made in my entire life. I'm 41. So that was like 41 years of no gingerbread houses.
You're missing out, honey.
I'm not really a fan of gingerbread like cookies, though. I don't like the taste of them.
I love gingerbread. They're my favorite besides molasses. You're missing out. I've seen some pictures, I think, of the Kit Kat houses.
I seen they got a gingerbread Buc-ee's like gas station.
Seriously?
I've seen it on Twitter.
I've seen the villages and the trains and everything
Even
else.
had like the little canopies over the gas pumps that were made out of gingerbread.
That's different. Where's the best place to stay when I come to the USA?
Probably same place that Ken stayed.
Yeah, that'd be like the closest to us and the best one. You guys come hang out at our house, Timbo. We can set up the air mattress in the stream room.
I just wouldn't expect meatloaf. Chris is like the Grinch and he wants to steal Christmas from everybody. Don't you agree? Not every no.
Just our household.
I just wish we could skip that month of the year. Go right from Thanksgiving into New Year's. That could be doable. Everybody would save more money.
Grandma molasses on pancakes or biscuits.
You lost me at the molasses.
Never had one pancakes or biscuits. Why
don't you call your chicken coop the Shire's Farm Stall? What is Shire's? I know Hillshire.
I don't know. Good question. Because it's Lacey's chicken coop? I don't know.
So we got 1,844 miles between us and McAllen, Texas. If you're new, you've already hesitated long enough, reach up, hit that follow button.
Yep, RT. That's where Ken and them hung out at. It's the nicest place we got in our town. You don't want to stay at the other
only other
ones.
nice hotel around that I would even think about staying at would be a Holiday Inn, but where it's located, there's nothing out there. It's just it's just off the highway, but there's nothing else there. Just a couple gas stations. If you'd want to wake up in the morning and go get some McDonald's, you gotta go 10 minutes out of the way.
Whereas the other one, it's 2. Oh, yes, he's a
You could
mean
walk
one.
next door and wait, no, there's not a restaurant on the other side. Wait. How far is it from Yeah, it's just on the other side of Heffernan's if you walk to the taco place. Or where the tacos
New York taco.
New York taco or Grillin' and Chillin', Dairy Queen.
Oh, yeah, Dairy Queen, yes.
I
Yeah,
was
it's
gonna
a
say, I
walk.
know there's 2 restaurants on the other side of
And
that.
then you got Pizza Hut that's the other way. It's a walk away.
I wouldn't be walking to Pizza Hut, though.
No, not really. From the Lord of the Rings, where the hobbits lived.
10 minutes is nothing if you drove all the way to Michigan.
Well,
10 minutes driving 60 mile an hour, Deborah. Not like 10 minutes in the city. Like it's a distance away.
Oh, where to go?
But yeah, if you just flew,
Airbnb. I
what,
don't
12
know if we
hours,
even
he
have
said?
any of those.
I'm sure there's Airbnbs around.
With a college, yeah.
But yeah, I would still go to the hotel.
It's still nothing to her, she says. Oh. I stay at the... I want to say La Quinta, but I don't know if that's right.
La Quinta?
La Quinta?
I've heard of the La Quinta, I think. I think it had an N in it.
Beside Cracker Barrel.
I've never stayed at one of those, but I've seen them out there. And they got like a green sign.
We haven't been to Cracker Barrel in a minute. But I want to go there and have that deep fried turkey.
I want to go to Red Lobster before we go to Cracker Barrel.
That's true.
Especially after all that talking about Red Lobster on Friday's stream. We need Red Lobster in our life.
I still can't believe a couple of our answers, even with them being like long, how spot on they were.
It was nice to just kick back Friday, though, and not play any video games.
We try not to talk about it much, RT, because then we both want to go there, and that's like very special occasion.
There's a Quality Inn, like right off the highway, right next to the Holiday Inn that I was talking about, Deborah, like where there's nothing else there.
Nope.
Like Ken, he was like, I don't know, I'd rather stay at a Holiday Inn than a Days Inn, and he was like looking at pictures and stuff, and he ended up going with a Days Inn after he seen where the Holiday Inn was and the other one. He's like, yeah, I'm glad we stayed in Hillsdale.
I'm not even sure if I would eat at those mom and pop diners are right there.
There's a reason they're like never busy.
Yeah.
I think the only people that actually stop there are the people that are working in those gas stations.
Probably. How far is it from the airport to our house?
About an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Depending on traffic, about an hour and a half, yeah.
I've stayed at a Days Inn, didn't like it. I'm kind of partial to ours in town because I worked there for like 4 years. I know
Trust
the manager.
Trust me, this Days Inn is like the best Days Inn in America. Hillsdale College kids, like their parents, like they got to be like top notch, or yeah, they wouldn't be staying there.
And there are some hoity-toity people.
It's like the only place to stay when the Hillsdale College like has their open houses and parents' weekends and stuff like that. They're like top notch. I would stay there, and there's not many places that I would say that I would stay. I've drove all the way to Daytona Beach, Florida, on good word that her brother had the hotels like booked and everything. We get down there, I open like a drawer, and I see like cockroaches. I slept the first night in my truck till we actually went and stayed at a Best Western the very next day. So like after driving from Michigan all the way to Daytona Beach, Florida, I slept in my truck because I was not going to sleep in a roach
I wouldn't be
motel.
sleeping. No. Don't leave me there.
But that was also like my first time in Florida. I didn't realize how common cockroaches was in Florida. I mean, we actually stayed at a place in Tallahassee. They put like a brand new hotel up. We was like the first ones to stay there, and there was already roaches there.
Yeah, no. That just gives me
a lot less roaches than what was at that first place, though.
Ugh. I just think of the whole lizard deal crawling up your shirt in Florida. I just imagine a cockroach like climbing up. Ugh.
Oh, I seen bigger cockroaches in Florida than the lizard that was up my shirt.
Ugh. Okay, we get to quit talking about them now.
They're also common in Hawaii. Thank God they're not common in Michigan.
Wait, I'd have to get my money back, RT said. Yeah, that's what I hear, Deborah, that they're common in Hawaii too. But I like out of sight, out of mind. I'm hoping when we go there, if we ever make it there. I'll have to look into it when you visit, y'all. Actually, the manager that manages the Days Inn in town, she's actually from England, Tim. Her family's from the UK. This next year's going to drag now that I know I'm coming to you both in October.
Yeah, that's how you make cockroaches even worse. Put wings on them. You're not supposed to be on?
No.
Yeah, we got our days confused. Austin, I thought it was Monday.
Hello.
I'm kidding.
Airbnbs make me nervous. I don't know. I just feel like it would be like a Big Brother situation where they have cameras all over it and like the rainbows or whatever. You should try the Wyndham Rewards to find a hotel if you save enough points to get free nights. Wasn't it when we went to Cedar Point? Wasn't I working at the hotel? Didn't we get like a discount because I worked for, when I worked for the chain.
We are entering Utah. If you're here, Joshua. Been a minute since we've been in Utah. Getting some sleep for work. Take it easy, Bri Guy. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for stopping in.
Speaking of timer, make sure he's paying attention at the time.
8:43 p.m.
I told him, like, you gotta get in the shower. Because I know him. He'll think I'm not paying attention to the time and try to get out of it. How was your weekend, Austin? What's your dad doing? Is he snoozing?
He's working. I don't know if he's still at work. But
Is he?
yeah, he was sending me pictures and videos from work earlier.
Does he have anything else better to do at work? Oh, sorry,
like,
Jeffrey.
Well, even like yesterday, like it went all day. I realized it was like 9 o'clock. I haven't heard nothing from him, so I sent him a message. I'm like, what the hell have you been doing all day? He sends me a picture. He's outside, like smoking a cigarette at work. I'm like, I should have known.
Nah, that sucks. Deborah's out of here in 17 minutes so she can put the daughter to bed and she can go to bed. Oh, yeah, you got to be up in like 6 hours, don't you, Deborah? Yeah, 4 a.m. is going to be rough for me. I feel your pain.
I might be sleeping in a little past 5 tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see.
Shush your pile over there. Enjoy the toilet at work tomorrow, Jeremy says, right.
What the hell was you doing up at 3:10 a.m.?
Oh. I slept until 7:30 this morning. 4 a.m. It sucks, RT. I'm ready. After this week, it's 2 weeks of sleeping in. Yay.
Now you're thinking, Tim. He says I shouldn't have sent your Christmas card. I should have just brought it with me in October. It would have been quicker.
Hi, Rob. How are you doing?
What's up, Mr. Jones? Hope you're enjoying your weekend.
I got up and fed my cats and then went back to bed. Smart
Our cats
lady.
gotta hate the weekends. Like every day during the week, they get fed about what, 6:30.
Yep.
Weekends, it's like 8 or 8:30.
But they've been good about not setting off the ring, though, waking us up on the weekends.
How you doing, Stacy?
Hello, ma'am. I had to work at 8 a.m.
You had to work at 8 a.m., so you get up at 4? That's 4 hours. If I gotta like be to work at 8, I'm like leaving my house at like 7:30. I'm probably like getting up at 6:30.
Heck no, Jeremy slept until 9 o'clock this morning. What you doing with your mornings now, Jeremy? My cousin had a bad experience with one Airbnb and she found another one that was way better. I mean, I'm sure there's crappy ones out there, but I've also seen good ones too. What's sleeping in?
Like when you sleep in longer than when you normally wake up. Like in your case, it sounds like any time after 3. I get it though. Like normally on the weekends, I still would be waking up at like 5 or 6. But since the time change, I don't know.
I think it's because
like
the sun
sleeping
isn't
late.
coming in our bedroom, shining in our bedroom at 6 o'clock in the morning.
I don't know that I have, or I know that I don't have to get right up and jump on stream at like 8 o'clock. So I guess I had urgency to get up and get out of bed.
Bobby gets
Went out
up
the
at
window.
6 a.m. to be at work at 7. I'm glad to be
That's about how I would do it.
home, Stacy. Long weekend. How's Little doing?
RT says he gets to work at 8. He has to work at 8, but he gets up at 4. Like, what are you doing? Gym?
Probably.
Breakfast?
Breakfast. Gotta go get his workout in. After I do some morning duties, it depends on the day.
Bobby's only got a 15-minute drive to work. I once lived like 5 minutes from work, just on the other side of town.
Yep.
It's like 5 minutes at 30 mile an hour. I like give myself just enough time to like get up, walk out the door, and get to work. And like one time I overslept just a couple minutes late. I didn't have enough time to scrape the ice off my windshield. I had to drive to work with like my driver window down and my face
Were
out
you
the
Ace
window.
Venturing?
I was like wide awake when I got to work.
Oh, I'm sure I would be too.
There was like snow and ice all over everything, and yeah, I couldn't like scrape anything, or I would have been later than what I was gonna be.
Mine kind of fluctuates. Mine in the summertime, Deborah, you usually get up around 6, only because the sun's up that early. Good, tired. She's crashed out, so it's mommy time for Stacy. No, RT gets up at 6.
Oh, I thought you said 4.
I think he was talking about my
Unless
time.
she was repeating Lacey, I
yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what the hell you do for those 4 hours, RT? That's a lot of time.
You always would ask me like why I got up an hour before Ethan got up. It's like I gotta have time for my coffee.
You
and my
needed
science.
to smoke like a half a pack of cigarettes and drink like a half a pot of coffee
That too,
before
yes.
anybody else woke up.
I think that's the weirdest thing about the whole quitting though. Like smoking is walking downstairs and going directly to the coffee pot, not stopping and like smoking my
Not
morning cigarette.
smoking a cigarette before you do anything.
Yep.
Not smoking a cigarette while you're sitting on the pooper
I do not.
anymore.
Never done that.
Those methane gases.
No, whatever. No.
We got 1,544 miles till we get to our destination.
I have a 10-minute drive, so it worked. And yeah, it's nice. When we lived at the old house, it was about, I think it was 7 minutes to my office. Have to be to work at 8 a.m. for Jeffrey, leave at 6:30 and get to work on time, staying under 100. I have a 10-minute drive to work for Jesse until later this week. Then it's a 45-minute drive. Did you get a new job, Jesse?
Or job site change.
Oh, it's going all right, RT. He's still alive. The household's still standing.
Live and kicking, and she made meatloaf. So it can't be too bad if she's making meatloaf.
I'm not complaining until it's 20 till, yeah. Hey, look at you. Different job site. You were correct. Look at you, Mr.
Know it all? You can just say it now.
Yeah, I ain't saying that. Daryl, I mean, I haven't been outside much to like test like the difference in like the cold, but I noticed that I'm like not short of breath. I can actually like go up and down the stairs a couple times.
Well, yeah, I mean, you haven't been doing anything though. I'm kidding.
Fuck off!
I'm kidding.
Now where'd I just leave off at? No, Deborah. No minutes for work for RT has no work minutes till he has to get to work.
Jesse says, we know Chris is always right.
Don't encourage him.
Yeah, get some sleep, Tim. I'm surprised you stayed here this long.
Yeah,
Hey, we got a fuel stop up here ahead, guys. Get your guesses in.
Tim's like, damn you.
Tim's like, damn it, I was going to get some sleep. Now I got to submit my guess and wait and see who was right. Yep, we need some fuel.
Back here. He is not always right. I hate to break it to him. You deserve that, Chris. She needs to smack you harder.
I mean, I'm right more than I'm wrong.
Keep thinking that.
I'm right more than you when it comes to Jeopardy.
Hey, I was doing good the last episode.
Was, isn't like, that's past tense, right?
Tim says, damn you, Chris. Chris will, oh yeah, Tim will have to get used to the time change. That'll be definitely a big time change for him.
Get those guesses in. Looking for the number of gallons, not the dollar amount. Look at that, Jeremy, with the 230.517.
Got it. Oh. Closest. Oh, RD's the closest. Deborah, you was until he threw that 200 up. Total was 202.
Congratulations, RT. You just won like 69 karma points. Don't spend them all in one place.
Oh, you're very welcome for the laugh, Stacy. Jesse says, I'm right 99.999% of the time, but if you ask Shanley, she says different also. We like to let you guys think that you're right that percentage of time.
You say it's only 5 hours. That's not too bad, but like wait till you like get here and have to like deal with it, and then when you just get used to it, then you got to go back home. From us to
Yep.
California, it's only a 3-hour difference, and that like messes with me every single time I've ever did it.
You wouldn't think it would, but I didn't think it would, but I was tired when I came back.
Lacey'd be like calling me at 6 a.m. in the morning, like, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm like, "Honey, it's 3 a.m. here. I'm going back to bed.
Sorry.
I'll call you when I wake up." But then, like, the same thing. I'd go to, something exciting would happen. I'd go to call somebody at like 9 o'clock out there, and it'd be midnight
Yeah, like,
in Michigan.
I can't wait. Well, in the cold, you gotta blast your heater, Jeffrey. I mean, nobody like going from cold to colder. Tim's going back into, he's time traveling. Boo
Yeah,
to
take it
Archie.
easy, Tim. We'll see you on the next stream.
Get some sleep.
You're in the top of the first hour.
Dang, where'd the first hour go?
Time flies when you're having fun. Women aren't always right. You tell Lacey that anymore, and like she's gonna look like a bobblehead. Bad enough, she's already looking like a Funko Pop.
Yeah, you told me this the other night.
I'm like, if your head gets any bigger on it, you're gonna look like a freaking bobblehead. You already got the Funko Pop look going.
And I sat here and like wobbled my head back and forth. Have a good night, Tim. Tomorrow's Monday, unfortunately. RT.
All day. Worst day of the week.
Can I stay up till 10? Don't say this. I knew he was going to ask that. Just got to prove him wrong. Yeah, if you say so, Jess. We're always right. Y'all just don't want to admit it. And even when
Wait,
he does.
how did Stacy say that just a little bit ago? Thanks, Lacey. I needed a laugh.
We're right more often than you think. I know, Stacy. I mean, the only thing that I'm like thinking is it's only a 4.5 day week this week, and then 2 weeks of sleeping in and not having to get up at 4 a.m. I'll probably have to set an alarm at 6 just so I can not get as extra sleep.
Cats are going to be confused.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, Mondays aren't that good either, Deborah. It's like the worst day of the week. If you guys had to pick one day out of the week that you hate the most, what is the worst day? Is it Monday? It is for me. I used to love Mondays when I was younger because I'm like, hey, it's wrestling day.
Not so much anymore, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. Mondays weren't bad. I always hated like the half day Fridays because it seemed like that half day was a full day because it just dragged.
And it always felt weird when you got home from school.
Yes.
When it was only like 12:30.
Yep.
Felt like it was like 3.
Back to my brother's Friday so I can start the craziness. Oh. Luckily, I don't. We're
You
not
only have
doing
2.5 days of school this week, Deborah. Bet you're happy and excited. We got like 4.5 days.
Yep. I hate getting up on Mondays. I think that's the worst part, waking up, just because you're so used to sleeping.
And you already
in.
know it's Monday, so you're already starting off on the wrong foot.
Deborah doesn't hate any day of the week, honestly. Sunday's the day I hate. Cause it's
You
like,
got to have like one day that you like less than the others, though.
Mine would be Sunday, because then you do that dread of
Yeah,
going
you're
back
just
to
sitting
work.
around like knowing like if it's Sunday, it's like the last. It's basically like pre-Monday.
You need to go back to bed at a
You're
decent
like
time.
mentally preparing yourself for Monday like all day long.
Jesse says it works for meth. Matthew just got more grumpy than you ignoring than silence for a while. He knows better than to ignore me because I will like pester him until he tells me what's wrong. You guys got 3.5 days. What the hell? They gotta go the full week, but they're also doing like some like Christmas thing where it's like work crazy hair day and pajama day.
Yeah, I've never like heard of Spirit Week
and
during
yeah,
Christmas week.
no.
Are there any rest stops along there? I think we've passed a couple of them.
You gotta go to the bathroom, Jeffrey. I'll hold it.
We only stop when we got to fuel up, Jeffrey. Otherwise, we keep on trucking down the road.
Have you heard all the craziness between WWE and AEW and all the TV channels they might be going to?
Yeah, Daryl, it's a lot of rumors. Nobody really knows what's going on. Yeah, nobody really knows.
Nope, she don't, Chris. You can't tell me what to do. I can already, oh, Anti, you said that. That's Ethan's last day is the 22nd. Yep, Jesse. And then they're off until the 7th. They are off for 2 weeks, or 8th. Darn you, Deborah.
1,390 miles.
When do you guys go back, though? If you guys get out on the 20th? Because generally, if they got out sooner, they go back, like, on the 2nd or something. That sounds good right now.
Cheesecake?
No, not cheesecake.
What sounds good right now?
Coffee.
It's meatloaf.
Coffee.
Holiday Spirit Week. JCPenney's doing it too.
Yeah, we always did it just on Halloween.
Yeah, we never dressed up for anything like that other than like Spirit Week, which was like the week of homecoming, basketball and football, so we had like 2.
Jesse has to drive an hour for a Christmas concert and then the same the next night.
What kind of Christmas concert? Like kids? Or like a band concert?
You get
By band concert, I mean like trumpets and stuff like that. I don't mean like, a rock concert.
Well, they get 2 weeks off. They go back on the 4th for Deborah. They go back on a Thursday. We always went back on like the Mondays. Sounds like that school's got the same schedule as our son's does, Jesse. It's kind of throwing us off because it's like they get out the Friday before Christmas, where it's always been like 5 days before Christmas.
Your daughter has a concert and your son, what's your son play? Ethan's getting to that age where he's kind of like figuring out if he wants to play some, but he don't think he can read music. It's like they teach you, Ethan.
I think he'd like it.
Like we both was in band.
Yeah. Play
saxophone. I played saxophone. I played tenor and alto.
We should go to a normal.
I think I like the alto better though. It was a little smaller. It was a lot easier to lug around back and forth to school, especially after switching from the trombone. Holy crap.
I played the flute.
I started with
flute.
the percussion, and then after like a couple years of that, I got bored with it. Switched to trombone. I was on trombone for a little bit. And then I played the tenor sax, and then went to alto sax, then went to cornet, went to trumpet, and yeah, that's kind of like when I just like, all right, I think I'm done with band now.
You played all the instruments. Go back on January the 3rd, RT. Just said he played a lot. He played alto. I could never figure out the whole reed thing with the clarinets, saxophones. Like I couldn't get my mouth to work correctly. Unless we have Unless we have snow before we go back to school.
Well, times have changed, honey, because it works correctly now. 1,347 miles left.
We go back on the 3rd, but it's frustrating. She only goes 2 days that week, but also doesn't make sense. Gotta get those hours in.
You played the flute, RT. Did you go to band camp too?
Jesse, I think it's probably been 20 years since I played.
Then I got out of school and learned how to play guitar. And then we recorded like a 6-song CD.
Well, have a good night, Deborah. It was good seeing you for a little bit.
Definitely, Deborah. Hope you have a good night, good week, good short week.
Hope it goes quickly
Hope
for you.
Hope you have a very happy birthday on Wednesday. Chat, light it up one more time for the birthday girl.
Birthday.
Well, early birthday girl.
I'll sing you a voice clip singing to you for your birthday, Deborah. How's that?
And chat, light it up for you only turn like 40 once in your life. So show Deborah the birthday love.
No, RT did not go to band camp. Go straight on. See, not all of us flute players
Flute
went.
players.
Flute
is! Unfortunately for you, I was looking right at the screen when it popped up, so it didn't scare me like it did that one day.
Thank you.
But nonetheless, thank you for the love, brother. Let's get a hashtag is.
Oh, that's right. She don't have school on Fridays. Played alto sax as well, Jeffrey. Hey, Ellen got the gifted sub too.
Heck yeah.
Hello, Darth.
Happy birthday, Dar. Chat, light it up.
Happy
517 style for the birthday
birthday.
boy. I think he turned 45 today.
Happy birthday, sir. Do you got the whipped cream out of your nose yet and your eyeballs?
Happy Darth Day.
Oh, I hate it.
Probably had like white crusty stuff coming out your nose like all night and all day, didn't you,
That
Darth?
doesn't sound right.
Hopefully you get all that like the white crusties out of your nose before you got to return to the office. Especially if you're snorting in the
goodness.
bathroom again.
Yeah, 45.
If you guys are wondering, he like took a lot of pies to the face yesterday, so he's probably got like a lot of the cream up his nose. That's what I was referring to.
Oh, he'll go with that. 45. He'll take it. Yours is Friday, RT. Well, we'll definitely show you the birthday love on Friday. Oh.
How old is RT gonna be? 36?
No, I think he's younger than me.
That would be 36, right?
I'm 36.
Oh, well then if he'd just be turning 36, yeah, he would still be younger than you.
I think he's 34.
Dar says, oh my god, yeah, that stuff is not meant to be inhaled through your nose.
Oh, Junior looked like he was having fun, though. RT, have you got the birthday wine ready yet?
Lacey was out in the kitchen making cookies. She just started like the mixer up, and I like just tuned in, and I seen you getting that first one ready. I'm like, Lacey, you better hurry.
I can't run through the house very quickly in my slippers. Snorting what and where is
I was on like Cool Whip,
yeah.
whipped cream, like pies, whipped topping,
I never imagined getting brain burn from whipped cream.
a brain burn.
RT's going to be 33. That's right. He is a couple
You're
years.
just a youngin', RT. No wonder why you can remember everything so good.
I remembered you were a couple years younger, but I can't remember how many exactly. Any plans for your birthday? You going out to eat anywhere? There's some more hashtag happy birthdays coming in.
Here's the world famous hole in the rock. Whipped is better than buttercream. Hey, thank you very much for that follow on YouTube. Welcome to the family. Be sure to drop us a line in chat. Let everybody know where you're from. We're coming at you from Michigan. My name is Chris.
I'm Lacey.
Welcome to Stream 517.
I gotta agree with that, RT. I think I like the whipped icing better than buttercream.
Did Japanese hibachi last night. That was fun. Did you actually go out to one? Heck yeah.
I want to go to one so bad, but we don't have enough friends to like go sit at a table with us. And we don't want to go sit with strangers. RT's probably going to Bojangles. On cake, I prefer the buttercream frosting for Darth.
I just like anything whipped, really.
Really? Yes, they went out.
Heck yeah.
We got one about 45 minutes from us. Everybody says it's really good, but I'm with him. I don't want to go sit at a table with some strangers.
You're 7 hours in, you're sleepy, got a pain in your foot, was cramping up, can't put any weight on it, that sucks. You still come to work, though. He put on his big boy pants and he went to work.
Needs that overtime pay.
Heck yeah. Hashtag OT.
Yeah, I'd work overtime through the pain, too. How many hours do you got left tonight?
All this talk of whipped cream, I got Stewie from Family Guy saying it, stuck in my head. Whipped. Whip.
Good evening, John. How are you doing?
You're still here? You just took your dog to the toilet?
How old is he? Oh, that's this. I think puppy stage might be worse than like kitten stage.
I mean, yeah.
Because they'll
Puppies
chew
still
on
like
your
to
shoe.
chew on like cords, wires, and
Other than the phone cord, the kitten really hasn't been a problem.
that's because the phone cord's usually moving.
Yeah.
Are you working hard, Ken, or hardly working? It's your favorite time of the season, right? Favorite time of the year? Got that madness that is like last minute Christmas shoppers.
Hey, we are usually one of those last minute shoppers. We've gotten better
Thank you,
about
Iz,
it.
once again for that hype train.
I did my best Mrs. Doubtfire impression yesterday, too.
Hello!
Oh, that's my favorite part of the movie.
It was hilarious watching Dark try to like, I don't know what he was doing. I don't know if he was just trying to like read chat or like try to figure out what was going on, but it's like he had his glasses off in between pies, and when he would look at the monitors, he was just like,
Oh, yeah.
he looked kind of lost.
Last I checked, I did 30 something, got an extra $1,000. This check, I'm doing 40. Dang.
Damn, you're busting asses. Taking names later.
Please don't run in your slippers. I fell down a flight of stairs in my uncle's house. Shoes near. Ethan did that, what, a week or so ago now?
Why do they charge $6.99 for Walmart pickup for orders less than $35? How rude.
I hate Walmart during the holidays, and I don't work there. Yeah, I feel bad for Ken. Like, yeah. It was a couple years ago. It was like 2 days before Christmas. We decided to surprise my mom and get her a real Christmas tree because she hadn't had one in so many years. Never again would we do that. I think Christmas was on like a Monday or Tuesday. We went on a Saturday.
You like the truck, Alan? Thank you. It's the Roland 389. Peterbilt 389. It's got some really cool features in it. It's like my favorite truck I've ever drove on ATS.
I'm very careful when I run through the house in the slippers. It's very gingerly that I run.
Yeah, how old's the dog, Paul?
I'd take something out to my mom the other day, and it was cold out, and I had like my pajama shorts on still, my slippers, because it's early in the morning, so I booked it. And I'm like, I can't run very fast in slippers.
RT says Target doesn't charge. Well, you already know what Ken's going to say then. Then go to Target. JCPenney, does JCPenney really have like curbside pickup? $12 old. I don't even know where our nearest JCPenney is, RT. Used to be at the mall, but then they shut that mall down. I don't know if they still got a JCPenney in Jackson. Westwood Mall, wasn't that a JCPenney? Like
Yes,
on the
I think
far left
so.
side where you can go in?
Yeah, I think there's one in there still.
Or is it an Elder Beerman?
Go straight on.
I gotta think of the malls. Westwood has Elder Beerman. I think J.C. Penney's might be all the way to the left there. You might be right.
How you doing, Boro? Hope you're enjoying your weekend.
I'm the person to give orders to the customers. Oh, okay, RT.
RT says, no, I'm not paying $6.99. It's $6.99.
I just order $35 worth of stuff, so I don't have to worry about it.
You won't pay $6.99 for curbside pickup, but you think $17.99 for a cheesecake at Sam's Club is a good deal?
Holy crap, is
I'm just picking.
dropped $700 to $800 on shoes stuff from Nike yesterday, so it looks like they're getting their money back. Oh.
Sam's Club don't charge either? Technically they do. Yep. Sam's Club charges. I mean,
pay that membership.
yeah, you gotta have a membership. So technically, to place a curbside order at Sam's Club, you gotta have a membership.
Turn left.
Well, good luck to you with the 12-week-old there, puppy.
Yeah, the membership. Yeah, you know me, Artie. I'm a smart aleck.
Hello, Burrow. How are you?
So we got 1,216 miles till we reach our destination.
You'll have to send us pictures, Paul.
Got a two-way tie on the Daily Big D. We got Iz and we got Joey.
Ooh, he even almost slowed down for you.
And I'm still wreck-free.
Let's change that.
We went wreck-free all last week. We're going to do it again this week.
Oh, Lordy, hit something, please, so I don't have to hear this bad as meatloaf.
What is like more annoying, the meatloaf or the wreck-free?
Meatloaf.
I'll push the meatloaf more then.
Oh, great. Glad I went with that one.
You only made it once all month. You make it one time at the end of the month, and now you want your praise.
Yes. Yes. I deserve my praise. Thank you very much. I think I only had steak once this month. So,
Might have been twice.
leftovers are in the fridge, RT. Didn't freeze it.
We've never froze the meatloaf. We've talked about it, but yeah, we've never actually froze it.
I worry about it changing, like, the consistency too much.
I mean, it can't be worse than like TV dinner meatloaf. I'm never wreck free. I got a wreck sitting next to me. I married one. Then I divorced her and got with Lacey.
Nah, good choice. Thank you. I was saving the smack. Jesse.
No, I'm smart. Like, I'm not stupid, guys. Need to make a wreck-free sticker. I think we might have had one on Facebook. I have to go back through all of our old stickers and look.
I think we did.
I know we had a yawn sticker. That would be a time to use that.
Yeah.
What was it, yawn +1? Like +1 on the yawn count?
Yes. No, we don't need that one back.
That means we got more yawns in the last 2 weeks than I have wrecks.
Hey, I did really good Friday night and didn't yawn once.
You yawned right at the end of the stream. It was like right,
Oh, yeah.
right
yep.
at the end. Because I said
Yep.
it wouldn't be a stream without you yawning.
Ha ha, Bobby.
What'd Bobby say? Yawn?
Yeah, the yawn.
Keep right.
Oh, see, we only got one Sam's. Like, the next closest one's probably a couple hours away, so we don't have to deal with any of that. I was like, we need to be, or get somebody to go up there here soon with me and water.
I think we're in Durango, Colorado.
Turn right.
She yawned 12 times watching me bowl bad. I don't think it was 12. There was a couple there Thursday night. But you weren't bowling bad, Bobby.
I mean,
Better than we
you was
would.
bowling bad when you took your hat off. Like, I think that hat's like your good luck charm.
We know it ain't Chris.
Dang it, Bobby.
Go straight on.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Jeffrey. We did that, and then you eat it like on your 1 year anniversary. It says, I'm telling you, I'm addicted to shoes. This one here has a hat collection problem.
It's not as bad as what it used to be.
No, I will give you that one. It's not as bad.
Same with like t-shirts.
Ask him how many pairs of shoes he has. The same shoe.
I think I got like 3 or 4 pairs, but yeah, they're all the same, the same exact style, same exact
Everything.
pair.
But he's got
I get a pair of shoes that I like, and then like the next time that I need shoes, I get like that pair because I like them, and because there's usually not any other shoes that I like. And if I find like what was it, a couple years ago? What's the name of that store? Kohl's.
Yep.
Kohl's had like a big sale on them. It was like buy one get one free. I think I bought like 2 pairs.
Straight on.
One of the pairs that I got sent to me, they looked like they were tied. They had like dirt on the bottom. Like, I don't know if somebody just like tried them on in store, but they obviously were worn. So I sent them an email. They let me keep those, which those became my mowing shoes. Then they sent me another pair. So I had like 5 pairs of shoes that were all the same.
I think 2 of them still sit in the closet that he has.
I think I've been wearing the same exact shoe for like
Since we've been together.
no,
Oh, no.
4 or 5 years. They changed,
changed it.
I think I'm on like V3 now or something.
Turn right.
Ah.
Yeah, I only go to Kohl's when I need like a coat or shoes or something like that. Other than that,
No,
I
never
don't go
have
to Kohl's. They're expensive on everything else. It's just around here, that's like where we got to go. If we want a good, decent coat that's not like the polo coat at Walmart or FUBU or something like that. I'm not wearing a FUBU coat. That just screams, look at me.
Oh, Bobby.
I need something that, like black and don't have like any print or graphic on it.
Oh, man. Bobby, because Chris is waiting over 40 there, New Balance.
What kind of shoes do you wear, Bobby? And do you really think I wear New Balance?
Oh. We're not meatloaf-less tonight, Tony.
I've got meatloaf.
I made meatloaf.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen the post earlier today. I posted a picture of like hell with icicles on the sign. Like hell froze over, Lacey made meatloaf.
Yeah, I got you back with the GIF, too. Smart ass. I won the GIF war on those comments.
I'm going to pull off here on the side of the road for a second and go get my shoe.
Oh, okay.
Bobby thinks I wear New Balances. What the hell?
You know, I had never heard that said before. I've heard the monkey see, monkey do, but if you don't, you are doo-doo. I've never heard that before, RT. Nikes, Pumas. Winner, chicken dinner, Bobby.
Do I look like a New Balance? I mean, at least they're not the white, plain, stock New Balance.
No, it's Chris. They're black.
But, you know, I used to wear, like,
shirt.
Nikes and all this other stuff. I was out in Massachusetts around, like, 2007. I went into a shoe store, and I was wanting to get a new pair of Nikes, and the guy, he's like, well, what do you do? Like, I see you, you know, out walking around lots. And I told him, and he's like, you don't want to be working in these Nikes. I'll tell you that right now. And he talked me into buying. I didn't want the New Balance because, like, to me, that was like an old guy shoe. And I said that to him. He's like, well, they're designed by, like, foot doctors. Just try it on, and you'll thank me later. I put my foot in. It felt like I was walking on clouds. I've been wearing New Balance since, like, before Jack Harlow was wearing New Balance. Then Jack Harlow, he gets famous and tries to copy my style.
He's got you beat in the hair department, though.
Only because he's, like, can physically grow more hair.
RT's a Puma. Is it Puma?
I think it's Puma.
Right? Or Skechers Step-ins, unless I'm riding then it's my MC boots.
Oh, yeah, I got some Hey Dudes, too, that I wear around the
Yes.
house.
I introduced him to Hey Dudes.
But I can't wear them out in public. I wore them to Walmart one time, and they're, like, so light. I noticed I was, like, walking really fast, and it just felt weird. Like
you
I
don't
was,
have the big old clod
it felt like I was walking around Walmart with no shoes on. I didn't like that.
Oh, see, that's the point. You want to feel comfortable and feel like you don't have a shoe on. There's clod hoppers. He steps on my foot, and I smack him because it hurts.
Clod hop. Anybody's with a foot is considered a clod hopper next to your little
It hurts, though, darn it.
Funko Pop feet.
My feet are bigger than a Funko Pop.
Down to 1,143 miles.
Wearing Nikes, Pumas, or Hey Dude.
How you doing, Tony? Have you had any more unexpected visitors at your house?
Now, my question, Jeremy, since you watch racing, did you wear Hey Dudes before the Tyler?
I didn't. He was
Carpenter?
he was the reason that I'm like, you know what? All these people from Butler are thinking it's cool now to get some Hey Dudes. Yeah, I got me some Hey Dudes.
They ain't no more expensive than Nikes or Pumas.
I got
are.
mine cheap. I ordered them online. I think I got them on Amazon, but yeah, it depends where you get them. I mean, it's like anything else. If you shop around, you can find them cheaper.
If you get certain
Don't forget that the shoe was
designs.
there. I think my Hey Dude was only like $30, RT.
I did not. He was the reason I started wearing them.
I think that's George too.
They're comfortable. I never heard of them until like some younger girls started working in the doctor's office, and I don't like socks. I don't like wearing socks in the summertime, but they taught me the trick of putting the sock over the insole, and you could go without wearing them, but still feel like you have socks on. And yeah.
And then Corey
I've sold.
Beavard, he started wearing them, and he said it's like the most comfortable shoe that he's ever wore. And I'm
They
like, what?
are.
I'm like, he wouldn't lie.
Jeremy says both of my Hey Dudes were on sale. Yeah, you just gotta catch them at the right time. I get emails.
There are some expensive Hey Dudes out there, yes.
Yes.
But you just got to shop around. I went with the all black Hey Dude.
Of course. I tell ya, I'm the only color in his life, y'all. I bring the brightness
Well,
to
I got
us.
that red Santa Claus shirt
Oh
in my
yeah.
wardrobe. That I'll
Yeah.
probably be breaking out one day later this week. And then it'll go back in the closet for another year. But
Yeah. And
other
that's-
than that, the only other color that I have is that Culver's tie-dye shirt that's like blue.
I need to go up there and take those two shirts and like put them in the midst of your black shirts. Just
I
throw
got them
your-
all the way to the left. They're all
just
the way to the
throw
left
your
of my
OCD
clothes.
off.
Like it's all your clothes, and then the red one, the blue one, and then all my black T-shirts.
Meanwhile, my side of the closet's like color coded and sorted to season.
Well, mine's like color coded too.
There ain't much color in your wardrobe besides those 3 shirts. 2. I don't think I've ever wore Pumas though, so I don't know how comfortable those are.
I never tried them on,
See,
but
lots of
I
people
haven't really
wearing
been a
them.
fan of like the style of those shoes. Most of the ones that I've seen have been like low tops. They kind of remind me of bowling shoes.
Skechers are nice. I have had a pair of those. Do they come in half sizes? I think so.
Hey dudes,
I do believe they do.
I don't even know what size I got, to be honest. But yeah, I think they came in half sizes.
Now you got me curious. Hey, dude. Do you think... like, I walk by somebody, hey, dude.
First time I heard about them, you and Kim was talking about them. And I heard her say something about like, my hey dudes, I love my hey dudes. And I don't know, she just kind of sounded like
You're just like...
Bubba
Yeah.
from
yeah.
Jeff Dunham. Sounded kind of like hillbilly-ish.
Oh?
No, there's no halves on that.
No.
I like those ones in the middle.
Those are the ones I just clicked on. They're like a dark gray. I thought you might like those
Those are
ones.
wides though. Check like a shoe that isn't wide. Yeah, check that one.
Oh.
Nope.
Nope. No, they are not bowling shoes, RT.
No, they just kind of like resemble bowling shoes.
But
Yeah, I know a
leather-
lot of athletes, not just soccer players. Lots of athletes wear Puma.
See, this is why we get ours on Amazon, because, yeah. Like, the all-black ones that you like are never on sale, though.
The all black ones that I got was designed exclusively for the Buckle store.
Were they?
Yep.
I don't know that.
It's what like the insole says it on the sole.
And that's a good thing about being small. I can buy kids' shoes, too, so I don't even have to pay full price for adult ones. Just got the Jordan 3 Fear.
But those was a pretty penny.
I'm just kind of curious. Holy crap! That's like 2 pairs of Hey Dudes.
It reminds you of Sperry's. What is a Sperry?
They are yeah. They're a shoe.
Bowling shoes? Well, the Hey Dudes remind him of
Yeah.
Sperry's. Gotcha.
Let me see if I can.
I've seen like some off-brand Hey Dudes, different stores and stuff like that. The only Skechers that I've ever been able to wear was like Skechers work shoes. They were like steel toe, but they look more like a shoe, a work shoe, and not a boot. That's the only pair of Skechers that I've ever had my foot in, and I was happy with the way that they felt. And besides my Red Wing work boots, it was probably the most comfortable work shoe that I've ever had.
Yeah, they do kind of look like, I know Kim's worn them before. They're a bit more like comfier than the Hey Dudes. They're a bit like softer. Oh.
You love your Skechers, Tony? Are they just like regular shoes or steel toe?
He said something about the slip-ons. I haven't got a pair of slip-ons. They do look nice, though. I've seen a couple commercials on them. $125 with his discount. Contest winner won a pair, too, is
Regular, the step-ins?
almost like the pair I had, no tie. Yeah, my Skechers, I like to wear if I know we're going to Cedar Point a lot, like the following summer,
You forgot to add is.
son of a biscuit eater.
You got one job, hon. Well,
I get busy.
Besides reading chat, you got like
Yeah.
one extra job.
Yeah, well, I get busy reading, okay? Oh, don't want that.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Finger hit an extra
We'd
number
be
there.
going to Red Lobster.
You're right.
How you doing, Mary?
Hello. I think you would like them, RT. You should get a pair and try them.
Get them through Amazon. If you don't like them, send them back.
Didn't you buy one size and then have to send them back because they didn't quite fit?
No.
Or did you keep those ones?
My Hey Dudes, I wish I would have sent them back and got one size smaller. I got the same size of shoe that I wear,
Yeah.
but they just feel a little loose. And the Hey Dude box, how they actually have like the diagram where you put your foot inside of it, like I should have had one size smaller.
Smaller. Nope, not GTA. ATS.
It looks good like GTA though. Yeah, this is American Truck Simulator.
I wear like a 5 in adults, but I can wear like a size 3 and 4 in kids.
I got
Saves
10s.
me money.
I wear 10.5 wide. The Hey Dudes that I got must have been 10s. And yeah, I probably should have got the 9s.
He wears those more like around the house, or if he has to like run out on the porch real quick.
$994 miles to go. We've been wreck free for 1 hour, 28 minutes.
I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, Matt. Streaming at some point. Our usual time.
6 p.m. tomorrow. We came on 2 hours later than usual today because 6 o'clock wouldn't have worked out. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be back on at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Oh yeah, this was like 2,400 miles when we started.
Bobby wears 13.
We've been trucking along for an hour and a half, and we still got like 981 miles to go. I was up to 13s when Connor was born. Yeah, I was wearing 13s.
Sure.
But I don't think I was wearing the 13s because like I needed a shoe that big. I needed a shoe that wide. And that was like back in 99 when he was born. Like they was like taking me into the back of like Foot Locker and stuff to find shoes for my feet to fit. And then it was like 2006 was about the first time that I discovered like wide shoes. And since then I've been like 10.5.
I mean, that would explain
So
a
either
lot.
my foot got smaller or I needed like the bigger shoe because I couldn't fit my foot in
Yeah.
a narrow shoe.
Well, Ethan's the same way. Oh,
How do you have so much gas? We've already stopped and filled up a couple times.
I had the Jordan 4 Black Cats, see how much they're selling for now, and they got stolen.
Yeah, we'll be live on YouTube tomorrow. The only days that we aren't live on YouTube when we stream is on Fridays, and that's just because we kind of like to turn on song requests, play some copyrighted music. YouTube kind of frowns upon that, where Kick, they ain't really doing nothing about it yet. The day will come where, you know, we won't be able to get away with it. But yeah, on Fridays, we're just going to stream on Kick only.
Yesterday says you eat a lot of beans, that's how you have so much gas. I mean, where are we in the game? I don't even know where we're headed today.
McAllen, Texas. We're just south of Albuquerque, getting ready to go through Socorro.
Didn't Connor say
We're just west of Tucumcari.
at Thanksgiving he wore a size 13?
Yeah.
Thought so. Hi, Dave. How are you doing tonight? Yeah, Ethan, his shoes, I always had to go up like a size or 2 bigger for him because he's got the wide foot. When we went to Kalahari, I bought him like those water shoes so his feet wouldn't get like sore from walking on like the cement and everything. I could not get his foot in that thing. I even went to like the store at the place and got like the biggest size that they had, and I still couldn't get his foot in it. I'm like, oh, I guess you're not wearing them. You were the same size as Krista's, Jeffrey. Oh, must have froze over on the meatloaf.
It did. We got meatloaf.
Just watched a good movie.
Somebody want to
funniest
share the
time?
stream to the 517 family group? I forgot to do that.
Oh, you be
If
snack.
we could get somebody to share the stream on the 517 family group on Facebook, that would be freaking phenomenal.
You had one job.
And Lacey will owe you meatloaf too.
You have leftovers in the fridge. Y'all are free to go for it. This one here, he walks up to go get a second slice, and he goes, hey, who says you could have the other end piece? I'm like, if I gotta
Yeah.
eat it, then I get the other end
I'm
piece.
like, just for like future reference, honey, like you don't like meatloaf, so you save the end pieces for me.
No. The holidays, I go up in belt sizes.
Not me is like around holidays, like Thanksgiving, Christmas, I don't even have to wear a belt because my like pants all of a sudden like finally fit me. But then like January, you know, like they start to fall off my butt again, then I got to start wearing the belt.
I weighed myself the other day, and I'm like, whoo, even with all the like holiday goodies and stuff, I've actually done good.
Oh, Bobby. The only reason you don't like meatloaf is because you just haven't had the right kind of meatloaf. You ain't had the right person make it yet.
I'll tell him, make you a steak, Bobby. Hey, it's gonna be 50 again this weekend if I get another steak.
I don't know.
Dang it, Bobby.
Ask me again like Thursday.
See what it's gonna be, a cool 50 or warm 50.
See how much wind is in the forecast, if it's going to
Yeah.
rain.
I felt bad for him. It was like perfect weather Friday, but we couldn't, and then Saturday was just horrible. Hi, Ben. How are you doing? How you doing?
We're doing pretty good, Ben. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're enjoying your weekend.
How many people like gift wrap presents this weekend?
I haven't gift wrapped anything yet. I'm like waiting until this upcoming weekend, and then I'll probably wrap some stuff.
Yeah. You'll hand it here, honey. Have all this. Oh, which we have to get like tags too. We don't have any.
Shipping labels, rip them into little pieces and write their names on them.
No.
What are you doing for Christmas on next week?
We're gonna
Oh.
have family over on Christmas Day.
I don't think we're doing anything like out of the ordinary or anything like that. Yeah, just have family over on Christmas Day, and that's it. Probably stream on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday.
That's usually what he does, RT. If he can't get me to wrap it, he'll just find a bag somewhere and throw it in a bag. I still like last year. Ethan had this big old bag for Chris and was like dragging it like it was heavy across the
Made
floor.
me think this thing was like 20 pounds or something, the way that like him and my mom was like dragging it along the floor, and it was like the lightest bag ever. There was like a shower scrub brush in there. It's like, you smart Alec, making me think it was like something huge.
He gets it from you. Bag and tissue, exactly is.
You ain't even got to get the tissue paper, just like wad up some Walmart bags and stick them in there.
God, you cheap ass. Ah. At my niece's birthday party, I had to laugh. Like, her mom was like, "Give me the tissue paper." I like repurposed that. I have a tote
I do with the
downstairs.
gift bags.
I do with the tissue paper if it doesn't get ripped. I mean, saves you money.
I guess I'll use toilet paper when I got to blow my nose then, if you're reusing tissues.
Oh, you smart Alec.
Maybe when she's wet, soaking wet.
Close, but no. If ever I have like tissue from wrapping stuff down, yeah, no.
New Family Guy. Can't even tell you last time I watched any Family Guy, RT.
Nope.
Yeah, I seen a meme earlier today. Like Christmas never come this fast when we was kids.
No! Seemed like days dragged by.
Hey, thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's like Christmas never come this quick when we were kids.
How you say you could go in and like guess presents and stuff from your parents. I used to tell my parents I wasn't hungry for dinner and lay underneath the Christmas tree and try to slowly open my presents so they wouldn't see. My mom always noticed like how the tape grabs a hold of the paper. Yeah, she noticed that it was like white underneath. I'm like, crap.
That's why we always took like a knife and like stuck it in between like the layers of paper and just sliced the tape. That way you don't peel the tape, and then when you was done, we would just put a little piece of tape over it. Nobody would know.
I couldn't do it. I never thought of that.
We did it the one year, and that was like probably the worst Christmas ever because we knew everything that we was getting, and we
Yeah, and it
had
takes
to like
the fun out of it.
it took the fun out of it, and then we had to like act surprised
Yeah.
for everything, and it just
And you can't fake it. I
No.
think I got one present open that she didn't realize, and it was the same thing. It's like, thanks, Mom, Dad. Family Guy's about the episode's about streaming.
crazy.
When my nephew Dwayne was alive, he would put wood or rocks in a box and would wrap the gifts with duct tape. He loves screwing with us.
Yeah, there was times when my parents would put like cans of soup
Kansas soup.
and stuff like that in the boxes to like change the weight of it and make it a little harder for us to figure it out.
My mom would do the
Ken's-
J.C. Penney's catalog.
Ken's on a smoke break.
Have one for me.
How's work going, Ken? Is it busy? Is it fast? Or is it dragging?
Hopefully it's not breathing too much fire if it's dragging. You take as many smoke breaks as Bri takes in the bathroom. Ken earns those smoke breaks, though. There's the difference.
Think we can get 776 miles in the next 20 minutes?
You better put pedal to the metal, mister.
This trip's been taking forever.
Well, it's 2,400
Well,
miles.
I thought we would have had it done closer to 2 hours.
That's where I'm letting little man stay.
But I guess I am trying to go wreck free, so that like adds a little more time to it. Slowed down all this rain. You're supposed to get 3 inches of rain.
Dang, guys.
Better than snow, though, right?
I didn't wish it upon anybody, just so y'all know. I had nothing to do with that one. I think you even asked me like last week.
ATL weather forecast for Monday is cold and very windy.
We're
Ain't
supposed
gonna
to
be
get
hot
snow.
Atlanta then, is it?
I know. I wanted to ask my brother, like, what's your weather been like down there? We're supposed to have snow tomorrow. Good thing we brought the snow shovel up. I like how it hasn't snowed since we brought that thing up from the garage, though. Never fails.
That's how things like that work. Just like the cat dish that we got. We got like a heated water dish, so the cats outside, their water don't freeze. And well, since we got it, it's been like 50.
Maybe you needed it. You guys got 4 inches of rain down there, RT? I'm liking the YouTube channel because I can watch y'all on the big screen and chat on Kick.
Heck
for
yeah.
Alan.
If you're watching on
Alan.
YouTube, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Yeah, YouTube's got a like button over there. It helps out big time.
We all stay safe with all that rain there.
We just left New Mexico. Are we in Texas? Yep, just crossed into El Paso.
Now here comes a really long part of the trip driving through Texas.
Like a third of the trip
Mm-hmm.
is in Texas.
Yes, up from the garage, Bobby.
Yeah, we just got a fake tree.
Keep left.
I've been to like people's houses though and like heard their animals drinking out of the tree water.
The Christmas tree. I remember we had a dog inside
Yeah.
one year, and
The tree water.
my mom. You know how long it took my mom to figure out why the water was getting absorbed too quickly? I'm like, oh, we caught it the one day. I'm like, that's why, Mom.
Hear it slurping one time. Stream's looking good on your iPad. How you doing, Paul? How's everything at the loony bin? Hope you had a good weekend. How many people is confused when you guys seen us go live on a Sunday?
It's one thing on a Saturday, but when was the last time we were live on a Sunday?
It's been a long time since we've been live on a Sunday. We've been wanting to try Sundays for a while.
It just usually by the time it rolls around, we're like, eh. We get the Sunday blues.
Keep left.
By the way, thank you guys for that clip of Chris on Friday.
I didn't need the clip of me dancing.
He ended up doing a
I
little
looked
bit
hideous.
better yesterday.
Well, once I seen what I was doing wrong,
Yeah. He played the clip back and he's like, oh, lordy. Yeah, honey. Gotta work on
let's see you try it.
No. Ain't nobody wants
You get
to
that
see
Shakira action going on.
I have the knives out and everything like she. You get scared.
Weekend was so-so. Got your Christmas shopping all done and finished?
How's your mom doing, Paul? Oh, lordy, last week.
Are you getting tired over there?
Oh, no, I'm tired of thinking of what time I got to be up in the morning, yes. I was up making cookies at 9 o'clock this morning. Chris comes walking, he goes, what are you doing in here? I'm like, I'm doing the sugar cookies. I gotta get them done now. Otherwise, I procrastinate as the day goes on. You notice laundry didn't get done till like 4 o'clock this afternoon. How was your weekend, John? Yep, I made some sugar cookies for us, RT. 4 dozen. We've got Christmas trees, stockings, stars, and snowmen. And I gotta make all the frosting for that Friday, probably. Friday or Saturday. Bobby, I think you're the only person that's so excited about Monday. Pretty good working all weekend.
Here's a picture of Paul's dog.
Oh,
That looks about how I did in the pictures you showed us.
so cute.
Cute puppy, Paul.
Tuck all the make sure all the wife's shoes are up now.
Yep, that's a cute puppy.
Reminds me, I got the same colors in my Rottweiler head. Bobby says I work 8 hours next week and then 0 next week. This
So he wants to get this week done and over with.
Yeah. You got half. Well, heck, is it even half days? Or are you only working a couple days this week, Bobby?
John's going out of town all next week. Leave all the Walmart crazies behind. Bet Ken wishes he could say the same.
Run while you can. Oh, well, thanks, Jeffrey. We're glad you could join us.
You didn't get the notification, George?
What the fudge?
I like sent it out on that one messenger thing. Yeah. I don't know. We got like 17 notifications and like they don't work for everybody. I don't know. I'm over it. We got like we go live on Kick, YouTube, and Facebook. Not only do those 3 platforms send out a notification, but Discord sends one out for each of those as well. So right there, we're already up to 6. I usually post in the 517 family group that will be going live. So there's like 7. And then we got that messenger group that I like send the message out and let everybody know we're going live. So that's like 8. But yeah.
Gotta love it.
But yeah, I hear you, George. All those notifications, and like I don't get them when other people go live either.
We seen the picture, Paul. He's adorable.
Yeah, I do get them in my email, but I never I check my email a couple times a day.
Mom's good and shopping is done for Christmas. Heck yeah. Bobby works tomorrow and then he's off until January 2nd. Nice. Are you guys going
Damn
away
it,
for the
Bobby.
holidays?
Must be nice.
RT got the kick in YouTube.
No, we'll take off till the 2nd. How's that?
Okay.
And then like me, you can like.
Oh, you said we.
You won't have to help with the hats.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Solo streams till the 2nd. Take one for the team.
No, nice try. If
I almost made a post on the 517 page today, like, all right, guys, sorry, 517 family, no more streams until Lacey makes meatloaf.
Yeah, nice.
But I figured that one would have been like
try.
way too obvious, so that's why I used the hell froze over.
Yeah. If I have any of the PPTO left, then when I get back, I'm taking New Year's Day as well, John. Might as well.
You get every notification, Jeremy. It's like that for some people.
No, use my time or he loses it. What will you do on your week off? Do you have any plans, RT?
It's like when Darth goes live, I never get like any notification until somebody usually sends me a private message with a link. And then like I get the one that he puts in the Nerf Herder fam group on Facebook. Like I actually got it pretty quick. I think I got it like 7 hours later. Yesterday, then I normally get that like the next day.
Oh, Jeremy was giving Bobby crap. Says no excuse for you not to be in chat then, Bobby. It's evening streams. He's busy man in the evenings.
I just showed Lacey the picture of the puppy, Paul. Yeah, your puppy looks cute. Lacey had a Rottweiler that was those colors.
The brindle are beautiful.
We can't even get on Facebook, Jeffrey. I don't know what the problem is. It says our account is in good standing, but for whatever reason, like we can't go live. I tried sending a picture in Messenger earlier from our 517 Messenger, and it wouldn't even let me. It did it once before, like, I don't know, a month or so ago. It just, like, stopped going live to Facebook for, like, a week.
Right before George messaged you about the crash, I was thinking to myself, I swear they said they was going to stream
Yeah,
today.
we was live.
Oh, I like up there, I thinking I screwed up like I do on Wednesdays.
Now this will probably mess up the rest of the week for you guys.
Bobby usually will pop in and say hi if he can, Jeremy. It's usually a hi and bye. Gotta go. That was fun watching him on Thursday night, though. I enjoyed that. I miss going to the bowling alley with my mom's on Wednesdays for her leagues. Is anybody in chat traveling for the holidays? Harper's birthday is Friday. And we have a repass on something on Friday. I think that was a typo, though. So, RT, didn't you say yours was Friday? Whose is Friday? Somebody's birthday. Oh, birthday was Friday.
Maybe RT's, yeah. I know his is coming up this weekend, and it's after Deborah's. Friday or Saturday.
I thought so. Yeah, so you and Harper share a birthday. That's right. I just don't want to deal with the hungover a-holes like I did last year, John. Can't blame ya.
Exit right.
You're not traveling, RT? Next month. We won't be on Christmas Day next week, RT.
We might be on Christmas Eve, a week from today. We might be on next Sunday night. We won't be on Monday. I don't know about Tuesday. We might get back on Tuesday night since, it's nighttime and not morning.
Going to North Carolina for Christmas, leaving after work on Wednesday. Well, enjoy, John. Ooh, look at you, Alan. You got it. 517 miles to go.
Yeah, I missed it too. Realized it when it was at like 512.
Thankfully, I don't have a wrestling meet duties again till Thursday the 4th. Yeah, they're probably done till after the holiday. Mel's brother's family's in town from Tennessee, so we have the kids as much as possible. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, because
Straight on.
didn't you guys go down there for Thanksgiving? There's RT. What part of North Carolina you going to be in, John? That's a lot of vacation hours there, Jeffrey.
107 hours remaining?
Not this year, but we go a lot. Yeah, I was thinking that you guys went down there here recently
Go straight on.
for like a little mini vacation. I could be wrong. This year's went by too quick.
Yeah. I agree with that.
We have 80 out. We forgot to be using that time. He's using 40 of it. John's going to be not too far from Fort Bragg, RT.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. I don't think I've seen AutoZone on here.
Somebody's changing a tire over there. Man, how many forts they got in North Carolina?
Yep, you got a cute puppy, Paul.
I'd love to have a puppy, but I really don't want to have to chase like a toddler around. The kitten's bad enough. Ew, I did not know that. I don't know, the closest fort I've ever been to is Fort Knox, and that was not a pleasant experience.
Fort Wayne.
Oh, well, yeah, Fort Wayne.
No, I think like the nearest fort I don't remember the name of it. It was like right around DC, like Arlington, Virginia area, like in between. I don't know. I chose them to do like a turnaround, and your brother like gave me crap for it. He's like, you don't just turn around.
You don't ever want to get pulled over for like a...
He told me to fucking bust the Huey, so I turned around.
Me and my best friend, their family, we were down visiting her older brother. He was at a station at Fort Knox, and they got pulled over. I think it was like for a taillight out or something. Next thing you know, you look up alongside like the barbed wire fence, and there's like snipers on us. Yeah, don't get pulled over by Fort Knox. My nephew's in Jacksonville, North Carolina.
Yeah, Detroit's Wayne County. We're the 517. They're the 313.
Well, thank him for his service, Bobby. I've never seen an AutoZone with garage doors before. RT's in Wayne County, North Carolina.
Does Checkers Auto still exist? I was going to say Checkers like drive-through does, but I don't know about Checkers Auto. I don't think I've ever heard of a Checkers Auto.
Mm-mm.
I'd have to see a logo.
Oh, I'll find you a logo here. Jeez, mini crickets. What was that?
Paul coming in with a 30. Norfolk just said train. I look away for 1 second, and we get a sub train. 30 gifted subs. Paul, thanks for the love, brother. Can you do the math on that one?
Yes, I got it, smart ass. Shush you.
Yeah, there was like literally a train going across the street. Who all got those gifted subs, honey?
Check. There you go. There's like their sign for Checkers Auto Parts.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing a Checkers Auto Parts sign.
My brother got pulled over for a busted headlight. Funny part was that was when he was an MP.
Yeah, let's see all those sub stickers,
Whoop,
all the hype train stickers.
woo.
I think we got like
Thank
3
you.
different sub stickers. Thanks for the love, Paul. Jumping right to the top of the Big D board. You're the weekly top leader.
Holy crap! Thank you.
Seriously,
Mom.
Paul. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was
Yeah.
trying to think of like some catchy like Tim Tam.
Slam.
I got nothing. I'm like speechless.
Thank you.
We just about lost our reckless streak too.
Woo. We got Napa, O'Reilly's, and a few AutoZones. George says.
I really don't even see Napa much around here no more.
You hear the commercials every once in a while, but I know where we got one anywhere near.
I remember one
Jack.
time, I don't even remember what state I was in. I remember like cruising on the highway and like in the hammer lane, like up against the median, like the cement barrier in between like the highway lanes. There was like one of those big Napa hats that, you know, fell off of the top of somebody's truck.
Oh.
I wanted it so bad. I wanted to go back and get it, but you ain't going to be able to stop on the side of the highway and get that.
No.
But then,
Not
like,
if you want your life.
What would I have done with it?
Hung it in a garage somewhere. Oh, you guys have a few Napas up there, Bobby? One of these days, Jeffrey, they're going to catch up to you. Hello, Mr. Moon. Howdy, howdy. How are you?
Go straight on.
Now I got that AutoZone jingle going through my
I
head.
know.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Oh, I got the Napa know-how. That's about as bad as the old Zempic commercial getting stuck in your head.
You know what's worse than both of those, though?
What?
The O'Reilly's.
Auto parts. It doesn't help when my brother works there, too.
And then he always goes, auto farts.
Yeah.
Like only when you're working on it, buddy.
We're supposed to get an inch to 2 inches of snow tomorrow.
Down to 466 miles till we get to our destination. 2 minutes left on a level 5 hype train. Once again, Paul, thanks for the love.
Thank you. Oh, we can't complain. He definitely can't complain tonight, David.
Neither can she. She had steak yesterday.
He got meatloaf today.
Like the first time in this quarter.
Bullshit.
I don't remember getting meatloaf in November.
Oh, somebody has a date somewhere. So we got our.
I don't remember having meatloaf in November because you had your surgery on like the 11th. Was it
15th.
15th? And I know we didn't have meatloaf since then. I don't think you made meatloaf before then.
I want to say there was one time
Maybe
that I did
like
before.
First week of October or like the middle of September was probably the last
It
meatloaf.
Now you're pushing it.
Yeah, it was before the surgery at least. So we're at least like well over a month and a half.
Well, now it gets to restart because you got it tonight. So hush your pie hole over there. See, it was in November though.
Probably like November 1st.
I think it was like the 3rd, if I remember correctly.
The 3rd? Did you just say the 3rd? Like that's not much different than the
Oh,
first.
no,
honey.
it wouldn't have been the 3rd, no. I can't remember, but I know I made it before the surgery because I'm like, oh, well, I ain't going to be able to make any when I'm down for my surgery. You're gonna end up having that garland wrapped around your throat. Not in a good way. Like I said, not in a good way either. Oh.
You hear the way she's talking to me?
Well, I can't threaten you with anything else on the desk. Everything else is too pointy of an object.
Hey, Mom! The meatloaf!
He was going through meatloaf. You can see my ribs, David. If I like stand up and suck in my gut like enough, if you look for like the split second that I can like hold it in,
Hold his breath.
you can like see like kind of like the forming of a rib.
Oh. He's got to hold his breath really good for it, though.
Oh, you're having a bad day? Did you die?
Yeah, if you hit a curb doing 60, you might need suspension work. Wanna fight? I'll kick your shin and run.
Wouldn't be the first time.
No, won't be
She
the
like
last.
was beating the hell out of me over the weekend, guys. Like the one day she like grabbed
Throwing
my
wallet
wallet,
at 'em.
ripped all the money out of my wallet that I had to my name, and then she like whips the wallet back at me, and it almost busted my mouth open.
It's just doing my easy work for me.
No, she went to like toss it back to me, and it like bounced off my mouth, and I like over exaggerated, but it seriously felt like it could have like fattened my lip.
I try to, Dave, but he never lets me hear the end of it if I do. What, Chris? I can't hear you. I only hear Lacey. Thanks, Paul. All they hear. Wah, 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 wah. Here, let me poke it, see if I feel one.
Go straight on.
Woohoo. Probably had $7.35 in that wallet.
I think it was like $30.
I robbed him and ran.
And the only reason I had $30 in there is because like I didn't know that I even had it in there, and neither did she, obviously, or it wouldn't have been there. But yeah, we usually only have cash on us when we're going to the racetrack, because like they're the only
Place that requires it.
yeah, that's like a cash only. And then like I get cash and it's like I forget I got it, and it just sits in my wallet and collects dust. Then Lacey was going somewhere. I'm like, I got cash in my wallet. Use that before you use the card.
It's because you never go anywhere to spend any cash besides the racetrack.
I ain't got to go anywhere to browse Amazon.
That's very true. I'm the same way, though. I rarely carry cash. That and toll booths. I think that's the only other time besides racetrack we'd need cash.
I tried to get out of the habit a long time ago of carrying cash, because when I carried cash, I spent it.
Mm-hmm. That's why I hate selling stuff locally. I don't want cash hanging out in my wallet, George. Can I stay up till I walk upstairs?
364 miles till we get to McAllen, Texas. This is going to be the top of the hour reminder. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure you just hit the follow. I think I might have said if you're new to the string.
Oh, they know what you mean. We will probably finish this one up, RT, and then we'll head out for the night. It's going to be past our bedtime. Little man's, I just sent him up to bed.
You don't like carrying cash, but you hate the idea of everything going cashless, especially banks.
We gotta have cash like in the summertime for garage sales and stuff. So when you stop there, you got.
Not everybody stops at every garage sale that they see. on.
I've done a lot better at.
I don't know. I could see George being a garage sailor.
Yes. Yeah.
I just don't like going to garage sales, because every time I go to a garage sale, like I never find anything for me. Ever.
I got lucky at that last one I stopped at this year. Like they had, it's a family that well, 4 families that pretty much have a 4-in-1 garage sale, and like they have 3 of them throughout the summer, and then Labor Day they set out sign free. Holy crap! I've never seen so many people at that place. No, thank you, RT. Do you think somebody's waiting for us to be done streaming?
Yeah.
Do you see him?
Yep.
I don't know if I can get him. Come in.
Got a cutscene. We're at the Pecos River.
I'm not allowed in that room. Oh.
Nobody collects what you're into. Right. Yeah, that's another thing too about like yard sales. Unless you like find like an old couple that don't know what they have, everybody kind of knows what they have anymore. It's easy to get on like eBay and see like, yeah, this is actually worth more than the couple dollars I was gonna ask for.
You got me there, Bobby. How do you get the garage home after you buy it? Same way you get the yard home too, Bobby.
Like really the only time that I'll stop at a yard sale or a garage sale is if I'm driving by and I see something from the road that I like want to check out.
Heck, we got a picture in our attic that we got for like 25 cents.
That was like, they paid more than 25 cents for
Yes,
it.
they
That was
did.
when me and Lacey first got our first apartment. I had this big wall like above our TV that had nothing on it. I wanted to find like this big picture to put above the TV. That was like, it was the parade of garage sales. It was like
Yep.
the weekend for yard sales and garage sales. That was my main goal. The only picture I seen was like a big picture of like a beach with like water, and you see like rocks off in the distance and stuff like that.
Sunset.
I walked up to it and I'm thinking to myself, I'll pay up to $25 for this picture just because, like, you know, we was getting close to the end of garage sales. I get up there and they only had a quarter on it. Sold.
Yep, and it's still with us.
And
Almost
that's like-
15 years later.
I don't know. That thing would have to be about like the size of a 75-inch TV.
Yeah. Yep. You cut the yard in pieces. That makes me think of like Fun with Dick and Jane when he goes and like in the middle of the night cuts pieces out of people's lawn to patch up their lawn that got repoed. Smart aleck. The cash apps are alright. I use them at my farm stand. I have the self-serve, so if they don't have cash, then I'm like, hey, give me this way. Truck sounds like it's coughing there.
Oh, I was tapping. I was tapping my finger, and my
Oh.
finger was hitting the Jake. And that's kind of like what it
Okay.
is it's like activating.
I wondered, I'm like, is
That's
it
what I was
coughing
like,
over
what the
there?
I didn't realize I was tapping it that
It's got
hard.
a frog in its throat. Hey, I've been doing pretty good on those lately. Spoonerisms are another story, though. One piece of baby. Whole household's like, what the hell are you guys doing awake still?
They're like, first of all, you guys never stream on Sundays. Second of all, it's past your bedtime. Excuse
Well,
me.
Mom's trying to get me to come in here, and any other time I'm not allowed.
Well, he'll be allowed back in here again next
Yeah.
week once the tree comes down. What did I say earlier? One more week and we get to take the Christmas tree down. Yes.
And I go 1 week from tomorrow. I usually take it down on the 1st. I don't know, last year it stayed up till like the 8th or something. So I'm like, I don't feel like dealing with it. But I also had to get like one of the Christmas tree bags too because I couldn't fit it back in the box anymore.
It's hard to fit a fake tree back in the box that it came in. Yeah,
No, you have to
haven't put your
tape
tree
it.
up yet, Jesse?
Go straight on.
Well, what the heck, Jesse?
I thought I was a procrastinator. Well, first of all, I thought Lacey was, but you might have her beat.
Yeah, I procrastinated this year. But that was only because we put it up in here, though. Otherwise, that baby would have been up like
Up in
Thanksgiving
here,
night.
up in here.
Jesse's grinching hard this year.
Oh, yeah.
Is he rubbing off
I
on you,
didn't-
Jesse? It is past our bedtime. Hey, my alarm goes off in 6 hours.
Go straight on.
That's a song request. It was so tempting to go live just on Kick again tonight so we could do song requests. I think that's another thing that I really dig about the Friday night streams is just listening to music that we know of and a bunch of like other stuff that we don't know of.
Oh, some
Wide range of musical taste in this room, let me tell you that.
Jeremy don't got his up either yet. I wonder if Corey.
Beavard.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. He moved in with Jenny though, didn't he? Didn't he move
Yeah.
out of that house? So she might require. She probably made him take it down.
Well, I know they moved in with each other. I don't know if they got like
A
a
different.
different house or she moved in with him, if he moved in with her. I don't know that much.
Some people put him up on Christmas Eve. I couldn't do that. Like, just enjoy it for one day.
Like, why? Why
Yeah,
go
why
through all
put
that
it out?
time and effort to put it up on Christmas Eve just to take it down like one more day?
Gotcha, Jesse. A bunch of other stuff, George. John says we don't have ours up, but no point since we won't be home. Yeah, I can understand that. Why?
Is it just me or like does it not feel like Christmas at all?
It doesn't. And I think it's just because we haven't had the snow, though.
I don't even think it has anything to do with snow. I mean, Thanksgiving didn't feel like Thanksgiving. Halloween didn't feel like Halloween. I'll be right back.
We'll take it down probably next weekend, RT. That's all you can do, Jesse. I mean, I completely understand. I think that's, yeah. This year's just been a weird year.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's where I'm getting older, but it seems like holidays really don't seem like holidays anymore. Other than the fact, like getting together like with family and stuff like that.
No. It's like I try to keep up the whole tradition of like our cheese ball and snacks and stuff for Christmas Eve. We ain't even doing that this
Like,
year.
just knowing that we're like a week away from Christmas, it's crazy.
That's all we really look forward to anymore is seeing him like open his stuff and his reaction.
And being able to take the tree down.
He
Yeah,
looks
let's get
forward
it.
to that. I didn't hang our stockings this year. I'm like, eh. Ethan's getting to that age though that he don't really care about it. So I was like, I ain't worrying about this year. Well, I'll go all out next year. Chris kind of like cringes at that thought. He knows me. Yeah, they're a little finicky about that, Jeffrey. Like, you can only send so much at a time. But I can understand that. That kind of prevents, like, fraud.
Money laundering.
Yeah. We went from normally 7 to 8 people for Thanksgiving to Christmas is just 3. It's kind of deflating. We're going to go from, like, 30 at Thanksgiving to...
Oh, we haven't even did the math yet, have we?
We're only at about 15, I'd say. Yeah, not as much, thankfully, because I ain't doing all that. We're only having ham, cheesy potatoes, and baked beans for Christmas. I ain't like my mama. I ain't
Green
go-
bean casserole.
We'll probably have to do
You
a
can't
green.
have
Yeah,
like a family meal without green bean casserole
Yeah.
and deviled eggs.
Oh yeah, the chickens will be
Cheesecake?
accumulated.
Hashtag cheesecake.
My mom was making peanut butter cheesecake.
Hell yeah.
It's cake and cheesecake. It's that one that Tony made, but she said But she said it's like moister, more moist than his cake.
I mean, that was good, yeah, but I think like regular classic cheesecake, peanut butter cheesecake is better.
Be happy with it. Where's my cheesecake, Jeremy?
That's what I'm saying. I haven't had cheesecake since like Thursday.
Aw, poor baby.
Jeremy.
My girlfriend has a tree in almost every corner of her house you look at. She has 7 freaking trees of all sizes. It's her favorite holiday. I've never went that overboard.
Because I put my foot down.
Oh, there ain't no, you put your foot up. I want Christmas trees up everywhere. There will be. The kids come to open gifts and bounce. None of them show up for Thanksgiving, albeit both dinners are cheaper now, but hard to stay motivated to do it. Yeah, I get ya. We usually just have like close family over and open gifts. Man, y'all talking about cheesecake. I don't want cheesecake.
Yeah. Should have made some. What? Oh, it's a water tower. I'm like, what is that way up the road?
You got sugar cookies, dang it.
But they ain't got frosting on them.
But they're good without the frosting.
They're even better with frosting.
Yeah.
How do you guys like your sugar cookies? With frosting or without? Of course, RT would like disagree with me. He likes his sugar cookies without. Of course, Bobby would disagree with. I forgot who I'm talking to.
See, they know good stuff.
Bobby don't like meatloaf either, though. Ben says both. Plain cheesecake.
I like the flavored cheesecakes. Plain cheesecake's good, but I like it in the pies that we get better plain than anything. I prefer my sugar cookies to identify as oatmeal raisin.
Have you guys tried any of that Philadelphia brand cheesecake filling? It like comes in a tub, like like the butter dish tub.
It's
like
good.
Country Crock. It's by the cream cheese and stuff, but it's like cheesecake filling. We got a tub of that a couple weeks ago to try. It's decent, but it's not like real cheesecake. What was you
I
looking
was
at?
reading that billboard sign. It said Ohio on the side of it. I'm like, we're in Texas. Why is there a billboard sign about Ohio?
What did it say about Ohio? Oh.
Chocolate cheesecake, that's good too.
Ohio is for leaders.com. What's that about? Ohio is for losers. Go blue. If you guys are from Ohio, you guys are cool. I was just talking about like other people from Ohio that is not in here.
RT says, yes, he's heard of it, but he can't eat that cheesecake stuff.
It like tastes like cheesecake, but the texture's a little different. It like don't get firm like cheesecake. But I was wondering if you like was to take that out of the tub and put it like in one of the pie crusts.
Yeah.
If it would like get firm.
That's what the instructions said on it, I'd imagine.
You didn't say anything about getting firm though.
Oh, well. Oh, I'm right there with you, Bobby. I think Snickerdoodles is probably one of my favorite cookies. I found a recipe that I made this year that is Snickerdoodle batter, but you put the Heath toffee pieces in it.
Thought Ohio was for lovers. When I was reading that, that's what I thought it said at first, George. Was it Hawthorne Heights? I can't remember. Even though I know we was just like talking about that band a few months back.
Bobby says that's Virginia. Peanut butter Snickerdoodles for the win. I've never made those, George. Now chocolate chip, that's another story.
Keep left and then turn left.
Yep.
If I just like started singing that song right now, George, people would think that I have like problems. Remember that Beck song, Loser? My sister had a typewriter for Christmas one year, and she would like sit around. Before she had the typewriter, she would write song lyrics. Well, once she got the typewriter, she started typing them, and my mom was like cleaning her room one day when we was at school, and she found like the lyrics to Beck, Loser. And then when we got home, like it was like time for an intervention with my sister because my mom found this letter that was typed up in my sister's room that said, "I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me?"
I can imagine your mom too. Bobby says, say, what about the Snickerdoodles that George said? Hello, Eitan. How are you doing tonight?
How you doing, Thunderbolt? Hope you had a good weekend.
Bobby's now intrigued, George. The one thing I didn't make for Christmas treats that I was thinking about making is Rice Krispie treats. And
Dipped
then
in chocolate.
Yeah, I didn't make them.
That's why I didn't help myself to the Hershey bars in the refrigerator because I thought that you had plans for them.
Oh, nope. No, and actually,
Otherwise, they wouldn't have made it through the weekend. They would have been gone like last week when I noticed them.
that wasn't even, it wasn't just chocolate. It was like peanut butter chocolate that you melted together and dipped it in.
Keep left.
I used to write down Wu-Tang lyrics. Oh, well, glad to hear you're doing good. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Are we there yet?
206 miles remaining. If you're new to the stream, make sure you reach up, hit that follow.
We gotta go pay. No.
If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that like. Another song request. Are you going to play some Wu-Tang on Friday?
It's been a long time since I heard any Wu-Tang music. I would have to listen to a song. I'm pretty sure I know a few of them.
You got Cream. Cash rules everything around me.
Yep, I know that one.
Then I'm thinking like there's another one like Wu-Tang ain't none to with.
I don't know about that one. I think we should take a guess on how many cookies Chris eats on Friday while frosting the sugar cookies on stream.
It's like a quality check. I see Ramsey and a bunch of other like chefs. You got to taste it. You got to try it when you're cooking it. So I'm just like doing as the experts do. We're going to pull in. We're going to pull in and top off the tanks, guys. Get those guesses in.
He's going to request that in the roof song.
RT, I still can't believe that one like Nicki Minaj song that you had playing Friday.
No.
Saying that she was going to put her on somebody's sideburn. I'm like, what?
We know what kind of music RT listens to.
I mean, I knew Nicki was a freaky girl, but a sideburn?
She's going to make it all the way.
Like, instead of putting it out on my sideburn, why don't you? Never mind.
The amount of Wu-Tang songs I can recite from memory alone makes me question where did all the useful info in my brain went.
How can I remember stuff like that? Like songs that I ain't heard of in like 20 years, but I can't remember something like Lacey told me yesterday, like, hey, don't let me forget this.
Every time.
Is it like the whole screen when you would like defrag your hard drive, like in Windows 3.11? You'd see like all those little bars and stuff is like bad sectors or something? What is that?
What?
That little like flashing thing on the screen.
Oh, I don't know.
Is it a drone? Oh, it's a bird.
It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's a birdie
It's
go. That's it.
Aquadad.
Whoa!
Yeah, it looked like something like flashing for a second.
All right, closest without going over would be Mr. Paul Looney. With the 172 for the guest total was 178.
Congratulations, Mr. Looney. Be partying at the Looney Bin tonight with a 69 karma points. Just don't spend them all in one place.
Ain't that the truth, Jeremy?
What is that in reference to?
Can't remember what I
can't
said
remember.
last.
Yeah, like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't remember the answers or why you're giving
That's
me
streamer
answers.
brain too, though.
I can't remember the question that I just asked.
Good job, Paul.
But then like that, we're looking at like flashing birds and gas prices.
50 million conversations.
Trying to
going
go
on.
wreck free. Thinking about Nicki Minaj putting said thing on sideburns. I've heard that song before, RT, but I never heard that line about that.
No, never. Yeah, I've heard Bedrock before. I still can't believe that MTV let Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B perform WAP on the stage.
Can anybody explain how Megan Thee Stallion's name makes sense? Like, please. I don't have nothing against the woman. But like
I said WAP.
a stallion. Look, Google stallion. Like look up, give me the actual definition for stallion. Isn't it like a male horse? Or am I wrong?
An uncastrated adult male horse.
An uncastrated adult male horse. Uncastrated, Jeremy. So
Yeah. She took the name as a point of a bravado and as a way of acknowledging her stature and physical presence. She was called a stallion as a teenager and decided to go with it.
All right, just a suggestion. Why not like Black Beauty? What about Seabiscuit? I could think of a couple other horse names where like innuendos would like fit with her, but Stallion.
Oh, where was the one that was just reading? Hold on.
She ain't George.
What? She is 5'10", so that was her nickname growing up.
Oh, we're going to McAllen, Texas, Thunderbolt. Yeah, I've always wondered. I'm like, Megan Thee Stallion, that don't make any sense.
Megan the Mayor. Mayor is the female version of this.
Why not just Megan?
Why can't they ever just keep it? Yeah. Oh, so Stallion is born out of men calling her the term, which in the southern slang is for beautiful and voluptuous woman.
Southern slang.
Yep.
All right.
Okay,
That's better
makes
than
the
that makes sense,
alternative. Yes.
I had never heard that before.
Where were we headed again? No gap.
McAllen.
McAllen. Okay.
Turn left.
Lauryn Hill was the last great female rapper, in your opinion? Do you know that I didn't like a lot of Lauryn Hill stuff? Same with like Wyclef until I got older. And now when I hear like Lauryn Hill and Fugees, and I never liked a lot of that music. And now, I don't know.
They considered Aaliyah more R&B than they did hip hop, didn't they?
Yeah, I would think.
Her sister, yeah. I like her sister's name, Hennessy.
Like when I was younger, I was more into like gangster rap, metal, and stuff like that. And I didn't give that type of music, like Fugees did have some good songs, like Ready or Not. I liked stuff like that. There's stuff that was more like rap, but Lauryn Hill, she can sing.
Yeah, she did have a good voice.
It's like I guess I didn't appreciate that type of music until I got older.
I'm trying to think of the one song.
I'm even thinking of like that thing.
Yeah, that thing is what I'm thinking of. That song.
Like I always hated that song, and now like I'll listen to it a couple times.
Song request, our Jesus. Oh, well, hello, Tuffy. Thanks for stopping and saying hello.
Hope you had a good weekend. Thanks for saying hi before you took off.
Friday's going to be a lot of those.
Well, write them down now, RT.
You remember?
Like we got to get some good music being played on Fridays.
George says the lyrics hit different with the life experience. Yep. Oh, that's like when me and my ex first split up, like, you know how it was the thing back on like MySpace to put the song lyrics of how you're feeling at the time? I had a cousin that lived in Texas, and I put that Pop Evil's 155 song lyrics, and my cousin's messaging me, "What are you doing, my brother? What are you doing?" I'm like, "It's a song, guys. Calm down."
Just like Hootie and the Blowfish, Let Her Cry. Like I never liked that song, and like nowadays, if it comes on, it's like that's a good fucking song.
It is, yep.
Is that why you don't make me meatloaf? You just let me cry?
Yep.
Let him cry.
Let him be.
Wipe the meatloaf on his face.
Night, Duffy.
Take it easy, Jesse. Thanks for... Or Tuffy. I thought he said Jesse. Take it easy, Tuffy.
What Rob Thomas song was that he wrote about his mom? 3 a.m.?
Yeah. I don't know if he wrote that about his mom, but yeah.
Yeah, I've read something or watched a video where he was talking about, like, he wrote that for her.
3 Doors Down. I never really liked them until I got older. And it's like, this was some good music. Like, I was a stubborn, ignorant...
Bullheaded.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Not much trained.
Left. And then turn left.
How long did it take me to get you into any sort of country? And I was
I'm
thinking,
picky on the country, though.
Yeah,
like, I don't want no hillbilly honky-tonk, but...
tearing a beer.
You would think I was an alcoholic, though, by some of the country songs that I have been listening to.
Well, that's because Hayden Coffin only sings about beer and bars.
I sent one of those songs to George to listen. I'm like, just listen, give me your honest opinion.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, it's not my type of music, but it's not bad. It was the new bar song.
No, you got to
I'm like, I probably should have sent him the Where's the Whiskey?
Yeah, Where's the Whiskey?
3 Doors Down is one door away from Nickelback.
I got Nickelback on a Jeopardy glue.
I don't care how old I get, Nickelback is never going to sound good.
I liked him when I was younger, but not so much anymore. Did we play anything else besides trucking and farm sim? Not really. We have like fun like
once a
different game
year we
nights?
play like Euro Truck Simulator. We did Who Wants to Be a Millionaire probably like early this summer. We rarely play anything else besides these couple games. We like these games because we can just kind of like chill. It don't take much focus or concentration on these games, so it's like we can get more engaged in conversations. Where if I was sitting here playing like iRacing or like Call of Duty, first of all, I suck at Call of Duty, but I would be like so focused to get my ass handed to me that like Lacey would be like the only one talking.
Yeah, pretty much.
I would play some Wheel of Fortune if we could like find it on PC.
Can't stand
Same
most
with
of
like Jeopardy, but it's like only on the Wii, or not the Wii, the Switch.
yeah. That's how I am, Jesse. It's mostly the 90s, but like he's got a couple good ones that he listens to that I've like kind of picked
We
up
need
on.
a Price is Right game, damn it.
Makers.
But yeah, on Fridays we've been mixing it up, doing stuff that we normally don't do. It started on Halloween. We carved pumpkins on that Friday, and then we decorated a Christmas tree. Another Friday we
made gingerbread houses.
made gingerbread houses, and then last Friday we started the stream off. I made hats. Like I gave everybody a look inside like my home-based business, what I've been doing since like 2015. And after we did that for about an hour, we switched over and played some couples game for like 3 hours.
That was fun. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. No, I don't think it's on Steam, RT. He's looked. Maker's Mark is good whiskey. You got a bottle of it, RT?
George, have you seen trailers for that new pirate game that's coming out like early next year, like Skull and Bones, I think is the name of it? I think me and you have talked about pirate games before. This game looks like it's going to be badass, but I don't know about streaming that one.
You listen to some modern, but very picky with it. The one singer I can't stand is Morgan Wallen.
Yeah, I can't get behind him.
He has Wasted on You. That's
And
a good one.
That's not that's Waiting on You. That's Lacey's song, Waiting on You. But yeah, I haven't heard a song of his yet that's like I can listen to. Like I think he's just overhyped.
That's the only one song
Overrated.
of his I like. It looks promising, but Sea of Thieves got my hopes low.
I didn't even play that one. I watched Ethan play it a little bit. I watched Blizzy Blake play it on stream one night, but I'm like, yeah, this ain't my kind of game.
Who's the other one besides Hayden Kaufman that you've been listening to?
Chase
Put a little dirt on it. Matthews?
Chase Matthews, yeah. Put a little dirt on it. That was that's somebody else. Noah Hicks.
Oh, okay.
That's another thing. Like some of this country music that I'm realizing I like. They're like pretty boys that like I wouldn't even think would sing this music, and they're people that you never even heard of. Hayden Kaufman, Chase Matthews, Noah Hicks.
Yeah, Hayden Kaufman. I thought about looking up concert tickets for us to go see him, and he's like not even signed to any record label, isn't touring. It's like, what the hell?
Write this down. Noah Hicks, Dirt on It. Listen to that song and tell me what you think. Noah Hicks, Dirt on It.
Yeah, you would probably like that then, Jesse, if you like that song. Paid full price for it and had nobody to play with. It gets old, fast playing solo doing everything. I don't think you've heard that song.
Dirt on my boots. Got a little dirt on my boots.
I'm trying to remember like the rest of the
That's the only
lyrics.
part of it that I can remember. Like if that's even the same song. Got a little dirt on my boots. Is that song, Jesse?
Oh, God. Yeah. I can't think of the lyric. I know the song. A lot of artists who haven't signed deals are really good. Well, it's like the chick
Hayden Kaufman, Where's the Whiskey? Here's another one. Austin Snell, Muddy Water Rockstar.
Go, he loves that song.
I listen to that song at least once or twice a day.
Those three songs right there are like on his rotation. Night, Zach. Thanks for stopping by.
Muddy Water Rockstar. Austin Snell. Write that down, RT. Take it easy, Zach. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. I think that's probably like my favorite song right now. Muddy Water Rockstar.
Mm-hmm. I like the other two you named better.
Says his mom raised him on Waylon. His dad raised him on rock and roll.
He's got a
Something
couple
like
good ones.
Blacktop Pavement. And then like Dirt Roads. This is what you get when you mix. I don't know. You got to listen
You
to
would
it.
like it, Jesse. Those 3 that he just named are good. I've even added my playlist, if that tells you anything. I don't know where we were driving a couple days, like last week, and Chris goes, man, I really am rubbing off on you. I'm like, yes, you are.
Muddy Water Rockstar. Austin Snell.
Snell. Thank you. Now those 3 are going to be rotating in my head tonight.
You have the Dirt on it. Dirt on it, Noah Hicks. And then the third one was Where's the Whiskey?
Yep.
By Hayden Kaufman.
90% of contemporary Hawaiian music is legit just country covers. I would have thought of that, George. What's his? Or is that the word?
Take the Lonely.
Okay.
Type Muddy Water Rockstar. Oh, it was already right there.
Hey, yeah.
Like, go figure, huh?
Uh-huh. Yeah, me too.
The tech side of things running smoothly.
He always sounded like that. I would have been listening to country like my entire life. Like, where have you been my entire life? What do you think of that, George?
Now you're gonna make me have to listen to the other song before I go to bed tonight. Dang you. You like it, RT? Yeah, that's a good song.
And that song kind of hits close, to home because, yeah, my mom, she raised me on country, like Waylon Jennings, Willie Nelson, Merle Haggard. I'm talking like old school country. And then like when my dad would be jamming to music or I'd be riding with him somewhere, it was usually like classic rock.
Seriously described your relationship with music.
Let's find a
First time I heard it, I'm like, yeah, this is freaking awesome. I've like sent it to some bandmates even, and they like fell in love with it.
Yeah, and it's played on the country stations. Yeah, he's starting to gain a little bit more popularity, though.
We only got 9 more miles till we reach our destination. Jesse, do you like it because it says suck it? Isn't that cool though when it gets to that part?
The mullet's been coming back for a little while now, Jesse.
No, although I don't care how much country I listen to, I'm not going to rock a mullet.
No.
I would have the Michael Bolton mullet.
Yes, you would.
I mean, it would look all right, I guess, when I was wearing my hat, but then I'd take the hat off and I'd look like the crazy armed guy from that one movie.
Paul's still here. He says, I like Southern music from America.
Yeah?
You would like the Hayden Kaufman,
What'd
too.
you think of that song, Paul?
Jesse, I should grow a mullet. Chris, you have to grow hair to have a mullet.
I can grow hair on the sides of my head. I just can't grow any up on top.
Top. Well, there's a little bit up there. It's just not as thick as yours. Grow a skullet. Skullet. Get you a skull cap and then you can just grow the hair out underneath it.
I'd have like a Macho Man Randy Savage mullet. Ooh, yeah.
You say that and all I can think of is the Kool-Aid Man.
I can't even think of how the Kool-Aid Man's oh yeah is. Like I'm thinking, oh yeah. But I know that's not the Kool-Aid Man, oh yeah.
Oh. There you go.
Yep, just like Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, it's not like that, but it's like close.
Do you know he was in his like young 30s, low 30s when he had like the bald spot and the skullet and everything? I thought he was like an old man when I was little.
Ooh, we got some fighting words from Ken across there.
Keep right.
How you doing, Ken?
Are you
You
home?
hanging in there? Yeah, I thought he was like in his late 40s when he was like had that head of hair.
Like Ric Flair.
Yeah, Ric Flair is another one. I always thought he was an old man.
That guy, like, how has he not had a heart attack in the ring? That's what I don't
He
get.
did on. Well, I don't know if it was actually scripted or not.
He turns so red when he's up in that. It's like, God, dude, breathe. Take a breath. Still at work, Ken.
Yeah, he did like turn red one time, like when he was cutting a promo in WCW, and he collapsed, and they like took him out of the ring and stuff like that. But
I feel
that
bad.
was like in the around '96. I was kind of young. I never like actually looked up to see if that was like kayfabe or if that was like if it was real.
Yeah, who knows? You're showing off the stream at work, Ken. Hi.
Ken's always talking about his favorite coworkers. Yep, he loves working at Walmart. Yes, he does. And anytime any of these smart asses in here have to say anything about self-checkout lanes or something like that, he defends Walmart like
To the end.
Yeah. You got a good employee in Ken.
That's probably his dying wish, Jeremy, more than likely. I haven't seen him in the ring. Well,
Who?
Ric Flair.
He's AEW right now.
Yeah.
Kind of like doing some stuff with Sting. Sting's doing his retirement run. And Ric Flair's just there kind of like for the ride, he says. But I think he's probably going to like get involved.
Jesse says, I'm starting to like the self checkouts, less people to deal with.
I don't mind the self-checkouts if we only got a couple things. If we got like a cart full of groceries and that's all they got to self-checkouts open, that's when it kind of becomes a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Turn right. Get ready.
John says, the Walmart employees I know don't work.
Turn right.
Or a $6.99 charge RT. You and that pickup charge.
I always shop. Usually if it's groceries, it's Kroger if I do a pickup. And if you do over 35, they don't charge you for it.
Well, that's kind of like the shipping on Walmart too. Like I try to spend over 35 just so I get the free shipping.
That's still crazy. The one night they delivered right to our house like 9 o'clock at night.
Oh yeah, like one of the first times I
Yeah.
ordered something right from Walmart.com and they like brought it right from the store. Like that was different.
Weird, like they pulled up and Chris is like, "Who's here?" I'm like, "I don't know." They come up and says something by the house. He opens, he's like, "My Walmart stuff." Remember the water with Jody, your sister?
Yeah, Walmart like was bringing my sister's. I don't know what service she used, but like somebody was bringing her like grocery order.
It might have been Kroger. I don't know.
And in the ring, you could see them like carrying like gallons of water like up to the door, and they like dropped 2 of them and like busted all over, and they just like set the jugs next to the door. No apology, no nothing. Just I don't know how this happened. Paul, thank you for the 30 subs.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks for hanging out. We love your dog. He looks really, really cute.
You got a snuggle buddy now.
But yeah, I hope you get your stuff done. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, we didn't know that, RT, and like we were like, "Who's at the house at 9 o'clock at night? Who's coming up our driveway?"
I don't even remember what it was that I ordered, but it was like something that I wouldn't even expected them to bring to the house.
What it was? Oh, that's been a minute. Did you end up sending Ken a message? Be like, Ken.
Wasn't it? I think it was like your mixing bowls.
Oh, it might have been. Now I think about
And
it.
yeah, I sent Ken a message. I'm like, dude, look, I placed this order on Walmart.com, paid for shipping, like no delivery or nothing like that. Like I wanted shipping. And like one of the items, they brought it right to the house. And that's when he says, yeah, as long as you're like paying over $35, if they have it at your local Walmart store, they'll just bring it to you instead of shipping it.
It's like, huh.
Like, I guess that kind of makes sense if they have enough orders.
Yeah, that was all new to us.
Save on some shipping fees that way if you plan your routes right. Or as RT would say, your routes. As long as you're playing your routes right. What do you say, RT? Route or route? I say route. Always
I say
have.
route, yeah.
But the only time that I say route is when I'm talking about the limeades.
Route 44.
Is Sonic. The
That's
Route
the only
44.
time I say it too, yeah. I just say GPS. I don't even say route. Second one.
You say route? I knew it.
Oh, Lordy, no, Stevenson. Nobody trusts us with a real rig. Nope.
Been wreck free for like 2 weeks though. Well, last week
I was
and
gonna say, it's
so far this week we've been wreck free.
You say the first one, Jesse?
You say route?
The mail route.
I mean, I'll say root when I'm talking about like the roots of a plant. That's when RT probably says roots. What do you say when you're talking about the roots of a plant, RT? 1 if it's roots. If it's roots, type 2. You say, all right, you say it like I do. Isn't that funny, like how many words there are in the English language that like you can, I don't know, say it different ways like that and everybody know what you're talking about?
I don't think anybody want me out in an 18-wheeler.
I've rode in an 18-wheeler, but yeah, I don't want the responsibilities of driving one of these big down the road.
Props to all truck drivers. We definitely give them props.
Yeah, my grandpa, he was a truck driver. It's kind of where I get the inspiration of, you know, playing this game and stuff like that, but I would not feel comfortable. I pulled like a race car trailer several times, and I hated doing that. Like, I wouldn't want to pull a 53-foot trailer down the road with a bunch of morons. It's like stuck to your bumper like they're hemorrhoids.
Roof. Apparently we say it funny, Jesse. When I say, and
Yeah, when I say it like that, I'll say like en route. But other than that, I say like route. Like a paper route.
Paperboy.
I guess I don't say Route 66. I'll say Route 66 then.
Yeah. That's the only time I say it. And I guess it doesn't seem funny to me when I'm ordering at Sonic with Route 44.
And we don't like gatekeep a stream on running rigs. We do simulation games. Like we also do farm simulator. Never drove a tractor in real life. I mean, yard tractors, lawn tractors. We do got chickens. When I was
As
growing
far as
up,
we
you know,
can.
we had cows. Yeah, we just like sim games. Well, I mean, how many people playing Call of Duty have even touched a gun? I mean, and you're going to come in here and bust my balls? I've drove before. I've drove big trucks, just not an 18-wheeler. I've drove like a big straight truck from building to building when I was working in Dow Automotive Shipping Department. But like I said, I just don't want to drive a truck on the road. It don't. You know how many real rig runners come in here and like think this is awesome?
They
You know how
actually
many
drive
truck
it?
drivers have like ran into us in like real life and offered to like, you want to drive my truck in your mall parking lot and stuff like that? And I'm like, no. Like nobody. You're the only person that's come in here and had a hair up their ass because I'm playing a truck game. If you don't like it, get the fuck out. I mean, is it really that hard?
Bye, Felicia.
And then to keep busting, it really slaps people in the face when you ain't got nothing better to do on a Sunday night.
RT says it's trunk, not the boot. What, RT? Trunk?
Like everybody playing Fortnite, I mean, are they out building houses in real life or just on Fortnite? Like, it's games. Obviously, you need to, like, chill and play a game.
Don't need that negativity in our life.
Thanks for the follow, though.
People call the trunk the boot here. I've never heard that.
Yeah, the boot's something you don't want on your vehicle here. You get a boot on your vehicle, you ain't going anywhere.
clicker wasn't fast enough, or Jeremy.
I mean, God, imagine how we'd feel if we'd be playing Monopoly. I've never once like actually sold real estate in real life. Heaven forbid.
What's like how many truck drivers have we had come in here and says, "Oh, I play this on my off time." Exactly.
I'm sure your mother has never did any construction work, but she knows how to run that jackhammer.
That's the one you know about. Yeah, that's the only boo we know about. Unless it's a PT. It's a PT Cruiser.
Some people.
Somebody put lemons in his Cheerios for him.
How many people playing GTA have actually went out and stole a fucking car? That's kind of sus. They're going to be playing GTA, but they've never actually committed Grand Theft Auto, don't you think? Stevenson, 019833639.
Missed a couple letters.
I'm sorry. You got to forgive me, Stevenson. You're like the first troll we've had in like 2.5 weeks.
He's been in his chin.
Got to enjoy it a little bit when we get one.
I let you go for a little bit, if you noticed. Oh, Dave, not much. You didn't miss anything important.
It's suspect that we're playing a big rig game when we don't drive a big rig, and it's a slap in the face to big riggers. I've never once even heard a semi-driver refer to themselves as big riggers anyways.
If that's the case, then any video game would slap anyone in the face. Exactly.
I grew up playing Duck Hunt. Never once shot a real duck.
I grew up a paper boy. You got me wanting to get that darn like Nintendo thing or whatever so I can play Paperboy.
Do Throwback Thursdays?
I tried looking for it online the one day and I couldn't play it. Like the key, no.
Yeah.
I'd love to play it. That was my favorite game.
Throwback Thursday, we're playing Paperboy.
I really farm some 22 and I'm not a farmer. We tried explaining that we have chickens. John. We got 409.
409 miles. We're going to Dallas. This is going to be the last load.
He missed the 517 again.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think of that. I used to play Pac-Man.
I let Chris go to is like, WTF, it's time for this guy to get the band hammer. I've played Madden football, but I don't want to play for the Raiders.
Yeah, I play Madden, but I ain't running nowhere.
I've played Gold Rush, but not a gold digger. Oh, Pac-Man's fun. I never cared for Pac-Man. Now, Ethan, he's a pro at that game.
I liked it when I was younger, when we didn't have much other games, but yeah, I wouldn't want to play it now. Because, there's much better games out there.
Well, have a good night, Thunderbolt. Thank you for dropping by.
Yep, I hope you have a good rest of your weekend, Thunderbolt. We'll see you next time.
Don't have too much fun on a Monday.
I'm surprised he ain't got his other account made yet.
For real, right? Thank you. Now that awesome smell.
Yeah, I know. I just had the Georgia run, or Georgia roots, run deep in the Georgia ground.
Yep. I played all those hunting games, but I don't own a gun.
That's my first one that I go to, too. Anytime anybody says anything about, like, if you don't drive in real life, why are you playing this? How many people playing Call of Duty have ever even touched a gun? Honestly. I never even, used the GTA analogy, but I'm going to start.
Well, have a good night, Paul. Hope you sleep well, sir.
Yep, take it easy, Paul. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you tomorrow.
Snoozing pretty good in about an hour.
Oh, I played the hell out of some Driver and Driver 2.
I remember that one.
And it looked real back then, didn't it, RT? You pull up videos of it now and it looks like crap. But it looked real, didn't it? Like stepping up from Sega and stuff like that, it looked real.
Yes, it has. What was the one game that you just showed me the graphics to here recently?
Was it a shooting game? Probably like.
I mean, no,
Doom.
it was the Grand Theft Auto. It was the new
Oh.
one that like, holy crap. Those
Oh
were-
yeah, the trailer for the new one.
You remember Driver Jesse? I now play UFC and I win every time, Dave.
The only Duke Nukem I ever played was Duke Nukem 3D. I don't know, like I know there was like a Duke Nukem 2 or something like that too, but yeah, 3D was the only one that I ever played.
Driver was the setup for GTA and ATS. I don't remember the Duke Nukem.
I remember playing Wolfenstein 3D. Doom was like my first ever first-person shooter, and that looked real.
I remember Doom.
Now you like go back and see screenshots of that, and that looked horrible.
But it was fun at the
But I
time.
remember like Road Rash 3, I think it was, on Sega Genesis. That looked real when it first come out, and now it looks cartoony.
What about Twisted Metal?
Twisted Metal, I played that on PS when it first come out.
Was that like a Demolition Derby or something?
Like battles.
Mm.
I played that and Destruction Derby. Those was the first 2 PlayStation games that I played.
Twisted Metal sounds familiar. That's one thing.
Twisted Metal, it's like you battles. I'm trying to think of a game that me and Ethan played that was kind of like it. You can like shoot at each other.
Oh, okay.
One of them was
Yeah.
like an ice cream truck.
How about the Need for Speed games?
Those were all right.
Yeah, I've played those.
I think my favorite Need for Speed one was Hot Pursuit. But other
I
than
the
that,
racing
like
games.
Need for Speed Underground, I think those are the only Need for Speeds that I got into. There was Midnight Club. I
Underground.
think I did more Midnight Club than Need for Speed.
I remember that game too. You see, I like the racing games that you can shoot each other. That's why I liked Mario Kart and games like that.
Midnight Club was fun. Crazy Taxi was great. Never played the Crazy Taxi. I seen like screenshots, trailers, and stuff like that. I never got a chance to play it. Don't you miss the days when there was always like these new games coming out like every month that you wanted to play? And now it's like you get on Steam to try to find something else to play, and it's like
There ain't
2 hours
nothing.
later, and you ain't got nothing to play.
I haven't played the Harry Potter game yet, Dave. I can't bite the bullet to spend the $60 on it. For me not to even care for it. Simpsons Hit and Run.
Connor used to play that. That was like Grand Theft Auto with Simpsons Edition.
I want to say I remember that one.
Keep left.
My version of Hit and Run game's Food Truck Simulator now. You hit somebody and like they lay out like the chalkboard cut out.
God, imagine if we was playing that. We've never ran a food truck. That's kind of suspect. Guitar Hero was fun.
That was fun at the beginning, but then it eventually wore off like its appeal until Rock Band
That's
came out.
I think because like the songs got like sold.
Yes, there's certain songs I won't listen to anymore thanks to Rock Band and Guitar Hero.
There was a few of those Guitar Hero songs that I could actually play on blind mode, where like there was no colored dots or nothing. Like you just had to wing it because we played it like that much.
Dave says he misses the retro games, the Atari 2600.
We had the I think 7600, 7800. It was 70 something hundred.
Warriors of Rock was my favorite.
Remember that one?
Mm-mm. Remember the night that I think it was your brother's apartment. I came home from work and all you guys were playing Rock Band. Like poor neighbors
In
below.
an apartment building, Lacey opens the front door and she can like hear us singing and the tapping
Jamming.
from the drums and everything. Yeah. I don't really think anybody was complaining though because almost every like there was like one person from about every apartment in his apartment that
yeah,
night.
yeah, no.
So it's like we had the coverage. Down to the final 233 miles. Chat. Top of the hour reminder. If you're new to the stream, make sure you reach up, hit that follow.
I think that night was the first night you ever like heard me actually sing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chris kind of looked at me like, whoa.
Keep left.
What do you want, a rock star?
catchy song, isn't it?
It is. I don't know per se if it's any good, RT.
You miss going to the bowling alley in the 80s? Arcade games, went through a lot of quarters.
I miss it.
And yeah, now you like find a place that's got arcade games and it ain't a quarter no more. And you got to watch when you go to Dave & Buster's, you'll be paying like $2 to play one arcade game.
Got going Wednesdays. Party like a rock star. Never heard that song in forever. That's gonna be one of your song requests. When we were moving, I remember telling Chris a Jelly Roll. There was one loving the Heartless. I'm like, hey, the acoustics are really good in the old house with that song. He's like, how do you know that? I'm like, I was cleaning, I was jamming. Ain't that nuts how times have changed? I want to go back to the old. I want to go back to the 80s and 90s. Those were like the good times.
I think 90s is like the best music.
Yeah.
Probably like best movies too. Best everything. Best games.
Agreed.
Wrestling was
Especially
best in the
movies.
90s. Lacey had less gray in the 90s.
Hey, so did you. You had more hair.
I had hair.
You had hair, yes. I miss my Pinto. Now they got PT Cruisers and Teslas.
Jeremy, did you see that question that was on that couples games Friday night? Like what emote
Yeah.
describes your relationship or something like that? And like me and Lacey both drew eggplant. That's the first time I've ever drew an eggplant in my life. And
Yours looked better than mine did.
I feel like I kind of knocked it out of the park.
Mine looked more like a pineapple just because I had like the like whatever you want to call it on the top the opposite way. Those are like the one couple we don't want to hang out with.
Your brother and whoever he's with at the time. I should like clip that and be like, hey, want to see what your sister said about you?
Yeah, and you said the same exact thing, so you'd be throwing yourself under the bus.
Well, he already knows that.
Well,
He already knows that he's got impeccable timing.
he knows how I feel about his past girlfriends, too.
Who's watching The Crown? Is that new one out yet?
I'll be watching the new one out when it comes out. I didn't even know they were going to be like coming out with the second half of it. I was like, oh man, I'm kind of like disappointed in the ending of it. And then Chris saw the commercial. He goes, great. So you'll be taking over the TV. I'm like, yeah, for a couple hours.
Keep left.
Were we headed somewhere else in Texas? Or
Dallas.
Dallas.
It was just like 500 miles between McAllen and Dallas.
I didn't pay attention when you said
We're going to the Big D. Dallas.
Leave the World Behind on Netflix. I saw you suggest another one, Dave, earlier. What's the last one that you watched, RT? Yeah, I watched it all the way up to like the last one.
Here's a question.
What?
Besides the 24-hour stream, when was the last time we was live at 11 o'clock at night?
When we lived at the old house. Because there was the one night that we stayed up to like midnight. But I think that was the last time. And we've been here 8 months. Going through the Big D, and I don't mean Dallas.
We're going through Waco with the
What the
wacko.
judge had to tell us.
She got the 2-bedroom
Keep left.
mortgages due palace something. Sure there was like a barbecue or something.
Oh. I'll have to look that up. We're always
We stayed up to 12:30 one Friday night because we ended at 11:30 your time. Was that at the last house or was that like here on Kick, Jeremy?
Yeah, I think it would have been over. Oh, that was a late night that night. And I don't think we went to bed till like 2 o'clock in the morning that night just because we have to like wind down. Yeah,
I think really what it is like getting out of these lights. Like you get out of these lights, it's like you can't just go right to bed.
No. Double weird like that when I work second shift too, though. I get out work at 11. We wouldn't go to bed till 1 or 2 in the morning because we usually like caught up shows, hung out, wind down.
That was back when we was young, though. Now I don't even know how we make it past like 9 o'clock some nights.
Yeah, right.
That was at the last house.
That movie reminded you of The Happening. We ever watched that?
Yeah, I seen that one in the theater.
Did you? I think that might.
That was a movie that me and Jim Beam went to when we was out in Massachusetts
I'm
working.
like, I don't think we were together.
That was another, like, we didn't feel like working that day, so we went to the movies, and it's like, that was the only one that we didn't actually know what it was about. We didn't want to see anything else. We chose that one, and, you know, like, right at the beginning, that woman sitting on the bench that puts the, whatever it was, the crocheting needles in her neck. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, what the heck?
Knitting needles. Yeah. Hi, Mike. How are you? Jesse says, I remember when I go to work with 3 hours of sleep and a hangover and I'd be dead, but if I tried that now.
I remember, like, back in my, like, late 20s, like, pulling all-nighters and going to work with no sleep at all. Ain't no way I would even think about doing anything like that now.
Nope.
I think I've only stayed awake 24 hours one time since then. And that was on the 24-hour stream.
Oh, we can't complain. Other than the fact tomorrow's Monday, Mike. Another couple that are the life of the party as long as it's over by 9 p.m. Welcome to the club, dog.
Yeah, we can't be having company after like 10.
Oh, heck no. We're like, all right, gotta go. We gotta go to bed.
We posted the picture of the meatloaf that we had for dinner today. Lacey posted a picture at like 4:30, and somebody replies, "What's this? The Early Bird Club? We got senior citizens." It's like, well, we eat at like 4:30, 5 o'clock every day. Because, yeah, I mean, we're usually sleeping by 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Usually streaming by 6 and done by 8.
And I like being done eating a good hour or so before we have to stream because I don't want to, like, still be feeling full or something or feel like I just want to go lay down on the couch and just kind of, like, chill and take a nap and then know I got to stream in, like, a half hour.
Yeah, I can't do that. Otherwise,
like when
he
we
falls
was
asleep.
when we was going live at the last house at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we was eating dinner at like 3 to 4 because I wanted to be done by 4.
You eat at 6. Yeah, normally on our nights off, it's a little bit later. Did that when I was younger. I used to run 19 hours a day, 10 p.m. till 4 p.m. the next day. Yeah, definitely. I got to get at least like 5 hours of sleep to function. Tomorrow morning might be a little rough.
Tomorrow morning is going to be rough. But you know what? We had a blast. We had fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
We probably would have like fell asleep on the couch at like 7 o'clock tonight if we didn't jump on and stream.
What time did I fall asleep last night? The game
It
come
was
on
before
at what?
wrestling was on. Well, no.
No, I was
it
on the beginning.
You made it to 8, yeah. It was
I made
shortly
it to the
after
women's
8.
match in AEW, and then I was done.
I know you
So the game
was
went on.
sleeping before the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, because the game was on at, what, 8:15 wrestling? Yeah, it was before 9.
You eat all the time?
And then exit.
Supper is always 5 to 6 o'clock for Jesse. Yeah, when it's 4 o'clock in the freaking morning, it's rough for me. Yes. I'm not so bad on the weekends when I can sleep
Not so
in.
good either. I mean, I'm just trying to keep it 100.
Remind me, remember that when you want your coffee tomorrow morning.
I love you, honey.
Yeah, you'd be making your own honey. You're gonna come down in the morning and be like, where's mine? Be like, make it yourself.
I'll just like take your cup.
No, you won't. I'll beat you with a back scratcher or something. Try taking my cup of
I'll
coffee.
be like, oh, my ankle.
This one here this morning, he's like, what's on your coffee cup? Let me look at that. Let me see. And then I knew what he was doing. As soon as I handed it to him, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to take a drink out of yours.
Yours just looked better.
It's
At
the
that time.
same thing.
Oh, we can't set the timer on this one.
Oh my, huh? What?
It's an espresso maker.
Yep, nope. Even with our bun, we didn't have a timer on that just because it would make it in like 2 minutes.
There you go, honey.
Yeah, no thank you.
Superman.
Almost looks like Cedar Point. It almost looks like the Raptor there, then the slingshot.
Power Tower.
Yeah,
No, that's got Superman logo on it. What is
Yeah.
Six Flags? Is that in Dallas? Or is that
Might.
Kings Mountain? Is it Kings Mountain? Why does that sound funny?
Kings Island.
Kings Island.
No,
I was going to
Kings
say
Island
Kings
is
Mountain
Ohio.
sounds funny.
Isn't that another one like Ohio or Michigan, maybe?
How many Kings
What?
Islands are there?
I don't know.
That's why I'm asking. I
Well, I
obviously don't know. I know you don't know, so I'm asking chat. Does the guy come out and make it for you?
No, I'm usually up for he is. I know a song that is David Moon, but I can't tell you what it is.
Six Flags?
I was thinking it was Six Flags. Yes, there's a Six Flags in Dallas. It's called Six Flags Over Texas.
Used to be one in Houston.
Well, I never knew about Kings Island until like last year.
And we have reached our final destination of this beautiful Sunday evening.
Well, you have a good night as well, John. Yeah, we'll be.
Please make sure you deposit your trash in the nearest trash receptacle at your nearest exit.
Oh. What's the other amusement park that's in Michigan?
Michigan Adventure.
Yeah, there you go. I can't think of what it was.
But I always heard, like, compared to Cedar Point, that one's like, you don't want to go
Yeah,
there.
not as good, no.
Good if you've never been to Cedar Point, but if you've been to Cedar Point, you're going to be disappointed.
There's a Kennywood in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I've heard of that one.
Oh, I thought it was Dollywood.
Ken has told us about that one. I think we've heard about it through somebody else. It also goes to, like, Hershey Park.
No, yeah. Sorry. Oh, I think he was on time for the delivery. I'm not sure, though. Jeffrey didn't pay
We might have been
attention.
late. I wasn't paying attention. I think we was probably late because I was like a 2,500 mile job, and I like advanced time probably like 4 times. They're closing Coney Island.
What?
Why?
It's like a landmark.
All right, guys. I think
Oh,
that's going to be
yeah.
all the time that we have tonight. We went later than what I was planning on. I thought we was only going to like be on till 10. But you know what? We was having fun, and I didn't want it to end. Thank you, Paul. We also got Joey and Iz coming in with gifted subs tonight. Thank you guys for the love. Seriously, greatly appreciated.
You.
We was on time. Heck yeah.
Woohoo.
Even advancing the time a couple times. We was still on time. But yeah, we'll be live once again tomorrow morning. Or tomorrow night.
Night. Yes, honey.
Don't
night.
even think, forget that I said anything about
I'll
morning.
be snoozing on the couch in the morning.
We'll be live tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Returning back to our normal time, 6 p.m. Thank you guys for hanging out with us on this unexpected Sunday night.
Hope you guys have a good Monday.
Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. What's left of it, like only 45 minutes here in Michigan. But yeah, thank you guys for everything. We love you.
Love you.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Have a good